Oh, hi. My name's Kara, and I'm your host for Swiftalu 2026, benefiting the National Women's Law Center. Now, I don't mean to bug you, but the energy in here is electric right now. Get yourself some ice water and steel yourself for this next run, because it's going to be fire. This is no normal trainer. Her groundbreaking skills will rock your world. I don't need to be psychic to know that if you darken her doorstep, you don't stand a ghost of a chance. She's going to be flying through this game. No time to touch grass. She ain't dragging her heels. Folks, she's very, very good. We've got Pokemon Legend ZA Rank F with ProfessorBurtch. Poison.
Bonjour, je m'appelle ProfessorBurtch, and everything else I'm going to say on this broadcast from now on, I'm going to apologize to the French restream for in advance. Hi.
Hi.
Well,
Bonjour.
yeah. This is going to be a very quick run through Pokemon Legends ZA Rank F, a quicker Pokemon run that we're used to. So we're going to get right into it, and I'll let my commentators introduce themselves as we're kind of just skipping through, because the first minute's just a bunch of cutscenes. It's a Pokemon game. Kara, can I get the results of the name bid war?
Better believe you can.
We got it on our screen too.
It is
the Birchler.
It's the Birch.
Thanks, Char.
I got you. Kara, we can teamwork this.
It's the Birchler. It's the Birchler.
It is the Birchler.
Oh, you got two B's.
Turbo moment. I'm misspelling my own name.
It's okay.
You got this. This is an interesting variation on your name, so. Yeah, Turbo is coming in hard here. It's really wanting
the
to get
Birchler, that perfect 12 characters.
Exactly.
Okay, like I said, this is going to be a very quick jaunt through Lumio City and the ZA Royale, and time is going to begin when I click ready in 3, 2, 1. F is for friendship.
Yay! Speaking of friends, hi, I'm Charbunny. Super excited to be here for commentary. This is the most bunny-dense Pokemon speedrun, and I'm here for it.
I am Swiftalu. Wow, I messed up that intro. I'm Swiftalu. I'm a Pokemon speedrunner. You might have seen me a lot this week, but actually, I usually just play Pokemon. I'm here to watch Birch and commentate this run with Char, which I'm so excited about because I've never commentated with Char.
We finally get to work as a team. Look at that. It's going to be amazing.
She's hosted for so many of my runs and yet has never commentated.
It's my first time commentating a Pokemon run. I know.
It's fun.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, don't thank me. Thank Birch.
Thanks, Birch.
All right, we just did some quick menuing there. We do want text to go fast because a lot of the cutscenes we want to be texting. We're going to be essentially turbo mashing through all of them, but it doesn't help. But it doesn't hurt for the text to just go that much quicker. So that was just a quick little menuing there, and we are now in the first couple minutes. I don't know, Kara. Do you have any love for us early on?
I absolutely do. People are already donating for this bonus. How do you say this person's name?
Just
Synth battle.
This is
I
awesome.
meant to ask you earlier and I didn't. We have got $36.30 from Grand Duchess Taco. Hey, y'all, your friendly neighborhood Sphere propaganda poster here. The roundest baby wants to see that bonus Synth fight, and who are we to deny them? And we are already almost at $300 out of that $2,500 incentive. And Birch, when do we need to hit that incentive by?
That is an end of run incentive. So you have until time is called. And if you want to stick it to the upper class of Lumio City, get those donations in and let's beat the rich.
You heard it here first, folks. Donating is praxis.
Let's go.
We are also over $82,000 for the National Women's Law Center.
Yes! Great job, everyone. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
also, we already saw our first bunny, and I am going to be donating $5 per bunny. It was in the intro cutscene. I was watching.
Oh, I was not.
It's okay. I'll keep track for all of us, chat. Sorry, you were saying, Birch.
Yeah, so this is the early intro. We're being introduced to our essentially main rival of the run, rival teammate Urbane, the leader of Team MZ. We're going to meet the other members later on in this sort of first opening section. But our bag's being stolen by a Pancham. So the first actual action of the run is getting into it, in that we are going to have to chase this Pancham down, along with what is very unsurprisingly or very suspiciously the 3 starters of the game, in typical fashion.
Do we already know which one we're picking, or is that a surprise?
We are very specifically picking Totodile in this run in particular because Totodile is the fastest overall, and if necessary, we do need Totodile to do one of the Kalos starter side missions that would be coming up at the midway point of this run.
Ooh, that's a bid war, right?
Yeah, that's a bid war opening right now.
Dang, Kara, any updates on that one?
Right now, Froakie has a pretty commanding lead at a little over $120. Fennekin behind with 38. Now, Fennekin's my favorite, so chat, if you want me to be happy, you could vote for Fennekin, but Burch, what are you hoping to see win?
I'm hoping to see Chespin. Chespin is a bit of the nicer choice of the 3 for me, because that is a very quick one. So if we want to save the frames a little bit, Chespin is my ideal choice. Please don't make me do parkour. I currently have to do parkour. I don't want to do parkour.
Make the runners suffer.
Do with that what you will, but also please donate to Jacinth.
So I'm hearing that the 3 options are make Burch happy, make me happy, make everyone sad.
Hey, make Kara happy, actually. Let's go with that. My happiness does not matter in this case.
Burch, your happiness always matters.
Anyway, we're getting into the first bite.
Hey, just like
Totodile
the
fun. First fight with our new partner Totodile to take on this Pancham. And you're going to notice very quickly the difference between Pokemon Legends ZA and pretty much every Pokemon game up until this point.
Spot the difference, chat. It's really hard to see. It's not going to be super obvious. I love how ready Pancham is for this fight. It's so cute.
Pancham is one of the most locked-in Pokemon I know.
It really is. You're so right.
Hey, anyway, so we're doing real-time battles.
Ooh.
If one of my commentators would like to talk a little bit about the battle system here as I leer and tackle my way for the next, minute and a half.
You got it. So basically in this battle, we do still have Pokemon moves, but instead of being turn-based, they actually recharge over time. So you can see in the bottom right corner of the screen, those are filling back. Now we can use Leer, now we can use Tackle. Leer is going to be our defense dropping move. Tackle will then do more damage once we attack with it, which is perfect. We do have optimal rotations of these moves throughout different fights, so Burch might be checking some notes or just gaming out of it. Beautiful job there. I didn't even talk about how you move around the screen. You went too fast. That was amazing. Nice. Great job. One battle down. That's a great way to start.
One battle down.
There's only a few more of these in a Pokemon game, so we're off to a good start.
Actually, there is a variable number of how many battles are going to be in this run.
RNG.
RNG. But that is a surprise tool that may or may not help us later.
Ooh.
Anyway,
exciting.
we got our bag back.
Hey, speaking of variable numbers,
yeah.
people are already donating with the number of their favorite Pokemon in the Pokedex, a time-honored tradition. So folks, if you want to donate and shout out your favorite Pokemon, if it's number 54, maybe donate $5.40, or $54, or $540. You can move that decimal place wherever you like. You have my permission.
That's beautiful. It would make my day if someone donated with Bunnelby's number. I just think that it's a mystery. You can figure
I
it
want
out yourself.
Eevee.
Bunnies!
Eevee!
Bunnies!
Phalanx!
Bunnies!
Is Eevee a bunny?
No.
Some evolutions are bunny.
But I've dropped so many Eevees and you were like, is that a bunny?
Okay, Sylveon has...
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't worry, the Birchler, as fast as that went by, took me out for a good second.
We're off to a great start here. Oh, Battle Zone! Exciting.
Yeah, so the first night, we're sort of getting our introduction to what the battle zones are going to look like. This is not going to be the typical battle zone because we haven't signed up for the ZA Royale yet. We just kind of got stuck here because the sun dropped while we were doing this. So but easily enough to explain, the ZA Royale battle zones will open up every single night in the game, day-night cycle, etc., etc. So you'll be seeing us do a lot of waiting until night or skipping ahead to night to get to the next battle zone very quickly and avoiding that day-night cycle and trying to do everything we can and rank up before the night ends.
Exactly. This first one is pretty scripted. Some of the later ones will be a little bit more random, which will lead to some interesting routing choices. But an very important thing about the first one. Do you know what Pokemon this trainer has?
Yeah, what Pokemon does this trainer have?
It's a Bunnelby!
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, chat. Feel free to guess.
I haven't played this game yet.
Oh,
You're going to learn a lot about this.
Good for you. Luckily enough for you, Swift, there's going to be no late game spoilers because this is essentially an Act 1 speedrun.
I lied, by the way. I'm sorry. I actually have played this game. I know lying on the internet is very...
Do you really think you would do that? Go on the internet and lie?
Yeah. I haven't completed the Pokedex for the DLC. That's not a lie.
That's
okay,
fair.
that's Cleffa down.
Okay, you ready? Who's that Pokemon?
Bunny!
Yes! That is the second on our bunny counter. I'm up to $10. I'm really excited. And sorry, we didn't quite finish talking about the battle system. So you can move and reposition your Pokemon, and physical moves you do need to be generally pretty adjacent. Moves like Water Gun you can do from a distance.
Yeah,
oh, the bunny
although there are some special moves that actually are very close. Draining Kiss is one that I use a lot that are that's close, but I don't think we're going to see that at all.
That's true. I guess it's more like contact versus not.
Yes.
But that does lead to some differences in how we do things. Like, moving your trainer around is how you sort of force your Pokemon to reposition. So Burtch might move into specific locations to kind of set up, all right, here's where I want you to attack from, or try not to move to keep the Pokemon in the same spot so it doesn't waste time moving around. The Pokemon moving means it can't attack at the same time, so you do have to kind of take turns. Oh, looks like there's some trouble up ahead. Oh no, what will we do?
Although there will be...
Skip. We're going to skip it.
Best way to skip trouble is just to skip it.
Anyway, what we missed there is just Floette coming in and using a Kamehameha to scare off the other trainers. That's all.
That is the move, pretty much. You're very correct.
Yeah. Fun fact, Floette, this one has been in the game since XY, and it just wasn't available. It was in every single game, and you just couldn't get it.
Oh, that's amazing.
I don't know why.
It's almost like you had to wait 4,000, 2,000 years?
3,000.
I got neither of mine were correct. I was trying to go for it.
That's
Char,
okay.
you're doing so good.
You are.
Yeah. Kara, while we're kind of just sitting here clearing out some cutscenes on night 1, hit us with some messages.
You got it. We have $25 from JPEG, who says, Burtch, I choose you. You're an amazing friend, so quick and funny it hurts, and a speedrunning menace to boot. There's nothing you can't do, and I'm so glad to know you. Now please, square up with Jacinthe, put the fear of Arceus in her.
Thank you, JPEG.
And with that donation, we are over $400 on that incentive chat. Y'all are doing fantastic. We also have $10 from Fletch is a Furry, who says, can we donate to make Burtch platform around using the evolved form of Carvana? I'd love to see some Sharkour.
That was good.
I just
Pokemon puns. Just send them in.
I just needed to see Burtch's face after that.
You should have seen my reaction after Kara with her intro.
The intro was fantastic, by the way, Kara. You nailed that.
Yeah. Keep them coming if you got it. We
got so many. We have $25 from Jaxler, who says, it's Blorbo season. It's always Blorbo season in my heart.
Donate with your favorite Blorbo.
Please donate with your favorite Blorbo. We have $5 from The Valiant Son. Give me the Beat Boys and free my soul. I want to get lost in this Pokeball and HMO3 away. And we have $25 from 3Pup. Hey, bestie, it's been an immense privilege getting to know you over these past few months and to watch your progress as a speedrunner and all the cool community work that you do. You're always a blast to chat and hang out with, and also just one of the funniest people I know. Seriously, it's unfair. Thanks for inspiring me to push myself more, and best of luck on your run. Less than 3.
Hey, you know what's unfair? Making me cry.
I thought there would be more of that.
Yeah, I know.
But no, that was a full and complete sentence, so you're good.
I liked it. And we do have some Pokedex donations. We have $8.72 from Sagittarius Studios. Did you know that snom is the word snow with the W turned upside down? Makes you think.
I wonder if they've heard of Ekans.
Char, please.
That was good. Thank you for that fun fact.
We have 2 hours of this run, please.
Aren't
We have
you the
2
lucky
hours
one?
of
We also have $59.48 from Kelpmonger. Is it time for a Pokedex donations? This is $50 plus $9.48 for my newest favorite, Toad School. What a funky little leg boy.
You know what?
He's great.
I am unnerved by Toad School.
Yeah, Toad School really is funky.
I'm going to admit it, I haven't played the newest game, so I don't know Toad School, but I love the phrase funky little leg boy.
It reminds me of like a SpongeBob character.
Yeah, alternate version of Tentacruel that just looks like if Squidward was fungus.
Yeah, I'm on board.
That's
Yeah.
surprisingly
Pretty
accurate.
good.
Yeah.
I got it. And then how
It's
are we
almost like
doing
I know
on
Pokemon.
It's
Yeah.
almost like you know Pokemon. How are we doing on the Jacynth battle? I just want to check because like we talked about throwing hands earlier, and if there's someone you want to throw hands against, like,
Well, I'm very
come on.
excited to say that we're over $600 now, which means we're
Yay.
almost a quarter of the way there. Chat, I know this is an end of run incentive, but I would love to hit it early, folks. I
Like, don't
mean,
make us wait.
can we hit it by the 1 hour mark?
You want?
Oh, I love that.
You want to hear that swing electro?
I know that's a big challenge, but chat, don't you want to be the very best? Like no one ever was?
Hashtag beat the rich.
It's true.
Jacynth does unironically have the best music. It's so good if you have not heard. Like I
Actually-
just didn't fight her for like 5 minutes because I was like, I just need to vibe. This is too good.
I have unfortunate news. I do not care for her theme.
well, you're wrong.
I'm also
That's
going to
okay.
be real.
You were already wrong on the internet once today. You could be wrong multiple times.
I'm also going to be real.
Sorry.
Jacinth, not my favorite character.
Yeah,
She was fun.
So
I
I'm
love her fit.
you know, it's a little too extra for me.
Chat, we want your
That's
takes on the
right.
characters in this game. Who is the best team leader? It's not Urbane, but like,
It's
who is the
it's
best team
definitely not
leader?
Urbane. Urbane gets us in trouble with the Lumio City Mafia.
Now,
It's not Urbane.
The Mafia leader might be the best character. But I
Anyway,
need you to
spoilers
tell
for
us. Oh, yeah,
ZA.
sorry.
How does he become the CEO of a company?
Spoilers for ZA.
All right, so we got through a lot of cutscenes. We're now part of the team, I think. How are we doing over here?
We are currently getting essentially added to the Team ZA, as well as being signed up for the or MZ and being signed up for the team or for the ZA
Battle
Royale.
Royale, yeah.
Yeah, something. Get up to rank A. I can't read.
Am I right that we
read.
still have more cutscenes?
Yeah, no. Until I get control back, you're
Oh,
good
fantastic. Because we got $5 from Carrarium, who says, sup, cuz? F
cuz.
is for family, and you don't turn your back on family. Call that the Frost and the Fennekin. Is this anything? I don't know.
to go. Fennekin Fatales?
Anyway, keep up the great work and keep being enthusiastically you. I am so happy every time I see you on screen and can't wait to see what you manage to cook up next. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
We also have $25 from Chibi Carrera, and this is in all caps. Make Birch do parkour. Love you, bestie. Good luck, have fun today.
Why, Rara? Why?
We also have $25.71 from Kiros. It's Pokémon. Sends out a Zoroark carrying a $20 bill. Anyway, let's get that bonus lesbian battle with Jacynth Met.
Yeah, speaking of my favorite characters in this game, Laban, best girl.
Ooh, all right. I can see that one. She's very fun anytime she's on
She's
screen.
very funny, and
She
she's
is
just
funny.
like me for real.
I too
terms
would
of-
fly off
okay,
the
sorry.
handle if it was-
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer
Nope,
to, Char.
I stopped myself right there.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Also, there's a tall dude. Do we want to say who he is? We're just gonna
Oh,
like.
he's not. So that's
This is AZ, the new starting center for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Tall man alert. Tall man alert.
We
how
had
tall is he?
very
Yes.
impressively.
Anyway, it's Dark Souls now. Urbane's teaching us how to dodge roll.
Oh my god, is this
You
a
know,
Souls-like?
apparently
This is a Souls-like.
Okay, so fun fact, I know Etchy, another Pokemon runner.
Yes.
He went to Worlds and like he got to test playing this game there, and he was like playing it, and I guess the staff there were like, "Oh, how do you like it?" And he's like, "Oh, it's pretty good." Like, you know, and they were like, "Yeah, it's kind of like Dark Souls."
This is the Dark Souls of Pokemon.
It's official, apparently confirmed by the staff themselves. Today you learned, chat.
Okay, now that we've learned how to run and dodge roll, we now have control back. And Char, would you like to explain why we're going to be dodge rolling all around at the speed of sound?
I do, because I took notes for this and I was really excited about them. So there are 5 different movement options in this game. The slowest one is walking. We don't do that. The next slowest one is sprinting. Now that sounds like a fast thing, but it's actually a little bit slow. The next one is dodge rolling while holding a direction. Now that sounds fast, but the thing is you kind of do the little walkie steps in between and that slows you down a little bit, so it's not quite perfect. Dodge rolling while neutral is a little bit faster, but the fastest movement option in the game is dodge rolling while holding a direction and crouching, which is what you're going to be seeing during the speed run. That is your speed breakdown on the stat side. Back to you.
Anyway, we're now in Rival Battle 1 with Urbane. We finally... It's a 2v1 versus the other 2 starters, so it's pretty cut and dry there. We're learning about type matchups.
Do you ever take someone's pet and then just destroy them with it? Like, that's what we're doing.
Essentially, that is what we're doing.
Char, is that what you do?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
No, I want to know the answer.
We cannot do that. Do you want a donation?
I would love to give you a donation. We have $25 from Ruby Sun, who says, I love speedrunning, I love Bucket, and I love women. Especially my partner who loves to have pickles with Kool-Aid powder for a snack. I also love platforming, so put this towards Froakie, please.
Yes.
You must really love your partner.
There's a lot to unpack in that donation.
There was.
And pickles with Kool-Aid powder is going to live with me until I die.
But like, I'm tempted to try it. Am I the only one? Yeah, okay, no, it's not just me.
I'm very enticed. And also, incidentally, Froakie is still in the lead, but there's only about $100 between Fennekin and Froakie, and I believe that needs to be decided at about an hour into the run.
Yeah, about an hour into the run. When we get access to side missions in general, we need to meet that because we're going to be firing off that side mission immediately. So my Fennekin Fatales, get in the chat.
No.
Fatales.
No.
Fennekin Fatales.
Yeah, we just had the tunic.
Yeah, what does the other F stand for in Froakie or Fennekin?
Fennekin forever.
I admit
Fennekin
my
friend.
Yeah, I admit my chessspin campaigning is going to fail miserably.
I like
Chespin, though.
I also think the side mission for it is really funny.
It would be pretty
Yeah,
funny.
Chespin fights a taxi cab.
Hey, spoilers! We're supposed to let people donate for that.
Okay, but Charbunny,
Yes.
you know,
That's
Fennec
me.
foxes have real big ears. Don't bunnies have real big ears? Isn't Fennekin kind of a bunny?
No.
Well, if Eevee's not
okay,
a bunny.
but here's the thing. I actually still really want Fennekin because Breakson was my main in Pokken tournament. I wasn't good.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Pokken
Same.
tournament.
But shout out to Pokken tournament.
Shout out to
So
Pokken
I'm on Team Fennekin, and I also want to shout out our Tunic run. The lawnmower percent was just fantastic. So I think in honor of that fox, it'd also be great to put Fennekin into this game. So Team Fennekin for life.
We love video game foxes.
Time for like 2 more.
You got it. We have $38 from Professor NES. Chaos and Donos? Chaos and Donos. And that one specifically went to Chespin.
Ooh, let's go.
Chespin on the board.
Although we also have $13 from Professor NES, who says Chaos. And that one went towards Froakie. And
Interesting donation strategy.
You can bid for multiple options. There's no law against it. They can't put you in jail.
GDQ.gg/donate.
GDQ.gg/donate.
And as always, a shout out to our anonymous donors. We have anonymous donors sending in $10, $50, another $10, $25. Thank you all so much. You are getting us to that next milestone, getting us to that incentive.
Hey.
And don't forget to put your bid towards Fennekin. Thanks,
Hey,
bye.
Kara, did any of those donations from Anonymous go towards Furky?
We can find out.
You know,
we
I
have
gotta
to
run
kind of
sources.
We have to kind of lock in though, because we're about to get into the first wild Pokemon catching zone.
Oh, it's
yeah,
funny.
we are doing.
And there's multiple bunnies. We do get to catch a bunny specifically. Okay.
We are now reaching the catching Pokemon tutorial. 21 minutes in. This is in fact a modern Pokemon game, nonetheless. So you're gonna be surprised. Fletchling here is going to break out. This is a scripted breakout. But we're essentially being taught just how wild some of these wild Pokemon are and how to catch them to become friends. And we need to catch a handful here to move on story-wise. We need 5 total for the Pokédex. So Fletchling, we're going to be catching a Bumblebee, and then 2 others before we leave this wild zone so that we can essentially hit the story gate to move on. Totodile counts as the 5th.
So you just stood menacingly over the top of that.
I styled on that fletchling so hard.
Just
You really did.
right in its
A
face.
pure aura farming already.
That's the third bunny so far. For
Hi,
this
and
keeping track
Bunnelby,
at home.
unfortunately, is one of the Pokemon that's going to be a little angry when we try to catch it and try to attack us. So we need to. This is essentially the battle tutorial. But hopefully we can catch it in one shot. If not.
Little ears do the attack animation.
It's very cute.
We have a bunny. I'm so excited.
This is where we learn
You would love
crouching helps
XY.
sneak up on Pokemon. Anyway, while we're just doing a little bit more cleanup in this wild zone, Kara.
I am very excited to tell you that Chespin has shot into second place with $138,
Yes!
less than $10 away from Froakie. If there's one thing I know about Pokemon, it's about rivals that push you to go beyond your limits that you thought you had. That sentence didn't go the way I thought it was going to. So I would love to see Chespin take first place, maybe to inspire Froakie to take first place back.
I mean, look, I picked Chespin as my starter in X and Y because I didn't really care for Froakie, and Fennekin was like way too popular at the time.
Had to be a little bit hipster on the
I did.
Then
So I will be
Greninja got
happy.
introduced into the anime and everything flipped on its head.
Yeah, and I still picked Chespin.
Well, Chespin's good.
Helping
Did for my
Chespin
replay.
get into second place is $50 from Slowpoke.
Ooh.
Slowpoke here. I'm so excited that I made it in time for this Pokemon Sword and Shield run at Frost Fatales 2025. Let's go, runners. Thanks, Slowpoke.
You made it, buddy.
That's
you made
one
it.
of the best donations I've ever heard. Okay.
Also, there was one more bunny that we passed by, so I just put that down. We're up to 4 bunnies.
Okay, making sure I go up to the director's office and don't just turbo into the second floor. And we're going to meet the Pokemon professor for this game. Any quick guesses before we finally get the reveal of who
I know.
Is it you?
Mabel.
Yeah, it's me, the Birchler. Professor Birchler here. No, this is Mabel. Like I said earlier on, this takes place 5 years after Pokemon X and Y. So this is Mabel, a former Team Flare member, as you can see by the gamer chair she has set up with the Team Flare logo. This is essentially her community service, is to be the Pokemon professor in Sycamore's stand.
Yeah, she kind of hates it, but
Yeah.
honestly, I think she kind of likes it at the same time.
Yeah. You're going to see her pop up every now and then with these research tasks. We're ignoring all of those, except for essentially now. You're going to see the Mabel Research UI for like 2 seconds as we get Rock Smash, and that's it.
Very useful. You smash rocks with it.
Ba-da-da-dum.
We did it. Now we're done. No more research.
Yeah, Mabel will just have to research herself.
Yeah. This is important because, like we ran into those boulders earlier, we just need to teach our Bunnelby Rock Smash real quick. So just do some quick menuing.
While you're menuing, we have $5 from Speff, who says, Chespin Fatales.
Yes!
For Chespin Fatales.
And it
You're
is
right,
now
Speff.
less than $5 between Froakie and Chespin.
Oh my goodness.
Anyone could take this at any time.
Let's go, Team Chespin.
Let's go.
I just don't think the Fennekin side quest is that interesting.
The Fennekin side quest is, in fact, fetching essentially medicine for a very sick Fennekin.
And you don't want to do that?
No.
Swift.
The donors don't want me to do that.
Put it on them, why don't you?
Yeah, Chad, I'm doing what you tell me to do.
We do also have $50 from Bookworm42. Wait, if we pick Chespin, we get to fight a taxi cab?
I wish.
We
Actually,
fight
technically
Chespin
good.
because Chespin's trying to fight the taxi cab.
So yeah,
That's close
Yeah.
enough. That counts.
Hey, multiple times too.
and
Are we fighting the taxi cab or are we fighting for the taxi cab?
you know, it's all about perspective.
Maybe we
I think.
are the taxi cab.
We the real friends was the taxi cab we made along the way.
We also have $15 from Atropius in a tuxedo. Hello, I'm here to deliver your invitation to battle Lady Jacinth of the SBC, but please be careful to note our dress code. Does boys even own a suit? And we are at almost $750 out of that $2,500 incentive. Folks, I'm doing some quick math, and if we meet that incentive, we will rocket past $84,000. Is that right? Yes, I double checked. Over $84,000. I want to see it. You want to see it. Let's get it, Matt.
Anyway, real quick, I'm going to do some backtracking to the same ladder we went up earlier today, just to scale these rooftops a little bit to gather some EXP candies that are just lying around on roofs for some reason. This is also to introduce you to that we can climb on the roofs in Lumio City. So this is also why we needed Rock Smash. We're going to take these 2 EXP candy small and pump them into our Totodile, just to really essentially help Totodile get us through this first battle zone tonight. If I can menu correctly. And with that, Totodile becomes level 14. Extremely over-leveled for this first battle zone, as well as Bite is a powerhouse move that is going to essentially one-shot several of the scripted fights that we're going to need to go through tonight. And this is going to be the only scripted battle zone, too.
I just want to mention as well that I really appreciate that the levels are just all done in one shot, basically.
Oh, it's
rather than like da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. It's like,
Yeah.
Although, if we ever speedrun a game with more meths for Pokemon, that's going to make it harder to tell IP.
There's a set amount that each EXP candy gives, so I think the math is going to be a little bit fine, but in terms of like doing that math on the fly is going to be annoying.
Oh, no, I meant from just another, like a turn-based Pokemon speedrun perspective. But it's great for this game because you don't have to sit there in a menu for like 14 levels.
Yeah, also fun fact, our Pokemon, you'll see when we start battling that all of the Pokemon in our party get EXP share, a share of the EXP no matter who fights.
Which, fun fact, that was introduced in X and Y originally, where you had an EXP share that affected the whole team. It could be turned on and off, but now it's no longer optional.
Yeah, it's no longer optional, but fortunately for us, you're going to see me mash through a menu later. When Pokemon level up, they don't automatically evolve, so we're also not worrying. So we can carry all these Pokemon in our party without worrying about cutscenes playing and eating up time.
Fun fact, Chespin's in the lead.
Yes!
Yes! That is a very fun fact. Thank you for that update. Let's go,
Chespin a bunny.
Chespin fans, don't let up, but also keep donating so we can beat Jacinth.
Well,
Hot take,
Froakie
Chespin
fans,
is more bunny than Fennekin is.
Ooh!
the Froakie stands were out in full force earlier, so I know they're out there. You can take first place back. It's only about $20 between Froakie and Chespin.
Well, see, at this point now, everyone just needs to donate for Jacinth, right? We've solved the bid war, chat. Good job.
Yeah, we've solved the bid war.
Now we need to go. What was your phrase?
We did
Beat up the
it,
rich.
Patrick. We saved the city.
But what if people want their favorites to fight?
No.
What if people want drama and discourse?
Then they want the Jacinth fight, which they should donate for. How are we doing on that one?
Great question. I'm ready with that information.
You so were.
We are at $744 right now, which means we've got just about $1,750 to go.
Chat, can you get to 800 on Jacinth before I finish ranking up to rank Y tonight?
Ooh.
Please and thanks.
Ooh.
How much time would you say they have to do that?
4 fights.
All right, chat, 4
3
fights.
fights.
Go for it.
3 fights.
Oh yeah, this is our first, like, it is scripted, but real version of the nighttime fights.
Yep.
We can sneak up and fight trainers. If you sneak up on them, you do get quite an advantage in the battle, so you might see Burtch doing some positioning to make sure that the other trainers don't see us. It's kind of a fun take on the fact that in most Pokemon games, if a trainer sees you, they just fight you. Now, you can catch them by surprise instead, which is really neat.
Yeah.
I will also say, when I first played this game, and I'm sure many other people also did the same thing, there's a level 18 Pidgeotto, and I absolutely got...
Oh yeah, I got wrecked by a lot of Pokemon in this game. All right, but you want to know what that Pokemon is?
It's a bunny.
Number 6, baby, let's go.
Yeah, this trainer here
And
is
it's
supposed to
gone,
teach us...
but that's okay.
It's supposed to teach us essentially what we just talked about in the sort of ganking mechanic. Yes, the battle zones are like League of Legends. We can gank.
If I had a nickel for every League of Legends reference this Fatals event, I'd have to.
If I had a nickel for every League of Legends reference on a run, I'm on 2.
Still 2 nickels.
Which is still too many.
If I had a nickel for every hour I put into the Pokemon League of Legends, I would have way too many nickels for one person.
What are y'all doing with all these nickels?
Gumballs.
Donating it to
The National Women's Law Center.
Just like our amazing donors who have gotten us to almost $1,000 on that Jacinth
Woo!
incentive.
Thank you, chat.
That is beautiful. beautiful. You crushed that. I think we said 800, and like we're not even done yet. We still have to go fight Zach.
Yeah, Zach. So
Les Eternal.
Les Eternal. And perfect, he didn't turn around and catch us out just in a second. It was really close there. You'll see once we get into the more improvised battle zones that trainers can still catch us out just like we can catch them out. And that can be rude as heck sometimes.
How dare they do to us what we're doing to them?
Yeah.
Like, really,
Yeah.
just how dare they?
Yeah, and once we run into it, we can talk about it a little bit more. But right now, we're going to go into essentially our first promotion match now that we have 1,000 challenger points. But first, we got to talk to our buddy Urbane here. And while we're doing this, the ZA Royale, story-wise, the reason why it's happening is so everyone in Lumio City can determine the strongest trainer getting up to rank A. We're not doing that today. That's 6 hours. That's 6 hours long. But you're going to see, if you can read fast enough, you're going to see everyone talk about wishes they wish they can make if they do become the rank A trainer, the strongest trainer in Lumios, because that wish is granted. And Zach, the taxi driver, has my least favorite, which is why it feels so satisfying that he's the first promotion match trainer. We kick his butt.
He's not standing a chance. Are you going to show the text box?
The Birchler.
That caught me off guard. No, that's fantastic. We get the pre-battle music too. Jamming out a little bit.
Yeah, there was actually someone who worked on the music for this game who's been a Pokemon fan for a long time. So they basically pulled in a fan,
That's
which
awesome.
is Insane in the Rain, or AKA Carlos.
Yeah.
God, it's
Super
cool.
super
I love
cool.
Insane in the Rain.
He is so good, and I love when Pokemon pulls in.
He's going to abolish all forms of public transit besides taxis. Anyway, this guy
Wow, that
sucks.
sucks.
This guy sucks.
We're gonna beat him up. Fun fact too, you can refight him later. His Pokemon do not level up. He just remains.
He is
this
so
level
busy
for the whole
driving
game.
taxis. Anyway, donate with what you would wish for if you won the ZA Royale.
Yeah, but only pick one option from the 3 options because you can't pick the other options.
We do have a taxi cab donation.
Oh?
I'm sorry.
We have $7 from the Squirtle Squad. Hey, this is the representative from the Squirtle Squad. We're here to make our case for Chespin. Those taxi cabs are getting on our nerves. Frankly, we'd fight them too.
That's true. That's true. Shout outs to Chespin.
Oh yeah, so Birch got Confusion there. Confusion in this game works a little bit differently from Confusion in previous Pokemon games, where you have a 33% chance to hit yourself or 50% chance pre-Gen 7. But in this game, your Pokemon kind of just moves around randomly, and it really doesn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah, so that's a good point. You'll see if we get status effects later on. Most of the status effects do apply basically the same way as they do in a normal game. Burn, lowers attack, but some do change how they affect due to the nature of how the battle system changes. Paralysis, it lowers speed, but instead of affecting the actual speed in a turn-based combat system, it affects overworld movement speed. Because in this case, the speed stat, instead of affecting turn order, affects cooldown reduction. Fun fact.
That is a fun fact. Also, you have a new character.
Hey, this is Emma.
Oh, I love Emma. If you ever played X and Y and did the side story that was in the post game of this, the games, you get Emma's side story with Looker as well, where she starts off as like a homeless girl, and you know she's got her Esper, and eventually Looker kind of like disappears, but leaves the Looker Bureau to her. Is it Bureau? Bureau?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Bureau to her, which is really cool, and she's an awesome character in this game too.
She really is.
Anyway, we're coming up on one of the most controversial cutscenes in this game. So be prepared for more discourse. But while we have a second, Kara.
Speaking of discourse, we have $25 from Fairyberry, who says, the best leader in ZA is Gwyn. Her fit is fabulous, best hat in the series. We should all be thankful that she is around to reign in Ivor.
Yeah.
Ivor? Yep. I'm willing to forgive her for being a Canary fan when Iono is clearly the better electric Pokemon streamer.
Ooh, are we doing Pokemon Gym Leader discourse?
GDQ.gg/donate.
GDQ.gg/donate.
Discord.
Sorry,
if
I'm actually a bigger fan of Canary.
Oh.
You know what? That's understandable. I think once again, speaking of Pokemon Gym Leaders, if I had a nickel for every time they did a VTuber electric type gym leader, I'd have 2 nickels.
So many nickels.
I just think Canary is a much better representation of actual streamer versus Iono.
I think Canary is Iono 2.0, but like definitely improved on it.
Canary curses.
If you disagree with that, go ahead. Or if you want to guess what my favorite ZA leader is.
This is an abomination.
Anyway, croissant curry jump scare. I am so sorry to the French restream.
No, my favorite thing is like the British Pokemon account tweeted out, they're like, oh, would you eat croissant curry? And then the French Pokemon account responded and said, no.
Powerful.
That is incredible.
You know what our viewers could do with all of these nickels they're getting? You could put them together into a $10 donation, which is all you need to be entered into the running to win a prize copy of this very game.
That's
for the Nintendo Switch. If you are watching this and you love it, you want to see more of that croissant curry, a $10 donation is all it takes, and it could be you.
Important to note as well, it is the Switch 1 version, so you are able to play it on your regular Nintendo Switch or Switch 2. You can play it on both.
Which, fun fact, both the Switch 1 and Switch 2 version, over the course of any percent, do run a little bit differently just in terms of load times, but in terms of rank F, you could actually be fairly competitive.
Okay.
At least with my times.
I thought you were going to say something else.
No.
The Switch 2 version works on the Switch 1, and I forgot about that.
Speaking of competitive, the gap between Chespin and Froakie is less than $3.
Ooh.
That's not even that many nickels.
Discourse.
And we're getting closer to that too, because I think as soon as we unlock quests is when we're gonna have to close that one out.
Yeah.
So that's like what we're gonna go do next.
Yeah, which is what we're doing next. This is day 2, which is where we're gonna unlock it, because we met Emma earlier. Emma is going to be the one that essentially gives us those side quests as we're exploring Lumiose City today. We've really only seen the area of Lumiose around Hotel Z, but yet it's felt pretty expansive, right, chat?
Yeah.
It does. The city really does open up over the course of the game, which is really fun.
I got lost multiple times.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, thank goodness there's
I
a
got
map.
lost. I wish they had ladders on the maps. That's my only complaint.
I wish they had those.
They do they have the teleport?
They just have the teleporters, but not the ladders.
Yeah.
Shout out to me trying to climb through every rooftop to make sure I saw everything in the game, and it's just like, oh my gosh, how do I get back to this one? Oh, speaking of ladders, here's one. It's got pink stuff on it. What's that?
These are Mega Crystals. They're everywhere in the city because, spoilers, the main sort of plot of this game is that Mega Energy is sort of manifesting itself around the entire city.
It's like Dynamax when Sword and Shield had its Dynamax spots.
Yeah.
It's like Dynamax spots. So these are, because, fun fact, Mega Evolution back in this game.
Welcome back, friend.
And so the Mega Shards are essentially a resource that we could farm for other things, but one of the main sort of divergences between the any percent route and what rank F looks like is that we're not going to be farming Mega Crystals whatsoever because the Mega Stone for our main in both runs is only available after we reach rank F.
And we've just mega evolved past $83,000.
Let's go!
Let's go, Chad.
Also,
You're doing so well.
Which means that we also are over $1,100 on that incentive, almost halfway
Let's
there.
go, chat.
That's good.
My voice is going to crack. It's almost like I was shoutcasting one.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I see that the difference between first and second place is $3.
Even less than that, I have access to decimal places. In fact. And
Ooh,
now,
fancy.
In fact, it has flipped. Froakie is in the lead by $2.48. My Fennekin loving heart is breaking, but I do love to see a good fight in the bid wars.
Chat Chespin, please. Little tiny green friend. Has a little hoodie hat. This game has a lot of fashion in it. That's something, right? Totally. Please
You
donate.
can roll past that rock?
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Huh?
Yeah, no, that's the main sort of typically in sort of doing this because we're kind of told by Urbane to kind of like explore and do whatever and meet him at this coffee truck right up here. To go through that area normally, we would have to go around, go over a couple of bridges, what have you. But yeah, we could just slip past that rock.
The amount of times I have gone around either because there's a portal there or I need to get something is a little too much now that I know that you could just do that.
Yeah, and there's a great ball right there. That's going to be a helpful tool that helps us later. You know what also is going to be a helpful tool that helps us later? Donations. Kara.
You got it. The Froakie stands are back. Froakie is now commanding that lead at $192, but Chessman folks, less than $20 will do it. And that's twice as much as you need to get entered into the running to win a copy of this very game for Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. We have got Froakie donations like $25 from Game Boy Light, who says, this is a certified frog donation. Let's go, Burtch. We also have an anonymous donor of sending in $50. And they say, great interview with Ash and Aaron from the National Women's Law Center.
Yes.
Cheers to uplifting and centering the voices of marginalized women and femmes everywhere. And shout out to the love between the Black in a Flash and Frame Fatales communities. Black femme lives matter. Black trans lives matter. Less than 3. Thank you so much. It is always so good to be reminded of the incredible work that your donations are making possible. We're over $83,000 for an incredible organization, and it is not even the last day of the event. You're doing amazing work, chat. Let's keep it up.
Let's keep it up, chat.
They're doing so amazing. I will also know I added half a point to my bunny counter because of Vinny's hair.
Because of Vinny's hairpin.
Yes.
Once again, foreshadowing is a literary device.
Incidentally, we do have $5 from It Must Be Bunnies, who says, Bunny!
Bunny! Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Awesome.
Time for one more?
Yep.
We have $10 from Blackheart Wings. Hello, my dear. You are so wonderful, and I need you to know how deeply proud I am of you. You light up every room you walk into, and your joy is infectious. Your creativity and determination inspires me every day, and I truly feel incredibly fortunate to have you in my life. You're gonna crush this in the same way that you have every single time you've graced the stage or screen. Never doubt how much you are loved and appreciated here. But if you do, I'll be by your side to remind you. Shout out to Boys, our favorite little guy, and let's go lesbians.
Let's go, lesbians. Thank you, love.
That was beautiful.
It is so sweet.
Chat, do you want to see how hard Burtch can cry?
Hey, Jacinth fight. I'm tripping over my words now. Make Burtch cry %. Get on it, chat.
We're almost halfway there, y'all.
We are now into one of our first other team battles. So we are Team ZA. There are multiple other teams throughout the city. This is the Fist of Justice. This is the one that Ivor is from, so we saw him a little bit, but we're not fighting him yet. You gotta get through the lackeys first. Once again, though, Pokemon battles in this game, we get to move around, we get to do all the moves. We're now using that rotation system to figure out which moves are optimal. Not too hard of a fight at this point, I don't think.
No, this is pre-stock standard. Same thing as because we still have a little bit of a level advantage over her team. As you can see, we're 15 versus 11.
Got it. And yeah,
and this is the only real fight that we're going to use. This is the last fight we're using Totodile for.
Oh,
so get ready to get ready to meet my favorite Grungler in this game.
That's a sentence.
That sure is a sentence I have now said on twitch.tv/GDQ.
Twitch.dvd.
Twitch.dvd. Shout outs to public access television.
Well, see, chat, we already have a water type starter, so we really don't need Froakie. So
yeah, we really don't need Froakie.
Set Froakie to the side.
You know, the donations really disagree. We've got $10 from Lady Antisocial for Froakie, $5 from Regali for Froakie, who says, sorry, Burtch, but I want to see you do parkour.
Chat,
it is the jankest
parkour
of your life.
You don't understand your type matchups and are, I think, messing up my wonderful, wonderful team balance. Okay, I got cited by a Pikachu. This is going to be fun.
Burtch needs to catch a Pikachu in order to get the new Pokemon.
Okay, I'm just going to fight this.
Hey, that's the secret tool that you said would help us later.
There we go. That's the Pikachu caught, and I'm out of here. Typically, I want to sneak up on that Pikachu and sneak up on the Pikachu that was behind that bush and catch it. They are chasing me. The Pikachus want to kill me. Anyway, that is once again, foreshadowing is a literary device. We need to catch that Pikachu because of one of the 3 side missions. Because Pikachu is going to be important for a trade where we are going to meet Boys finally in just a few minutes here.
Let's go. Do we want to tell people who Boys is or just let them be surprised when it happens?
I think people know who Boys is at this point.
We might have hinted on it on the Chomp for the
I missed the spoilers. I'm behind
But if
chat.
you don't know and have not played this game or have just not consumed any Pokemon Legends ZA content, memes, what have you, since October,
Some of us
You're
have
in for a
been
good
busy,
surprise.
Some people touch grass. It's not me, but some people out there
out
do.
of all the games that included French people that were released in 2026, this is my favorite one.
Highly specific. We still haven't
Highly
explained-
specific.
We still have not explained who Boys is for anyone who didn't know.
Boys is pretty good, but I'm also a big fan of Quacklin.
Before we
From
discover
Maxwell.
the truth about Boys, Birch, you said the chat doesn't understand. I think they understand very clearly. Like this anonymous donation of $5. I need to know how to finish this quest. Please suffer for my benefit.
Okay.
Sorry, Birch.
Anyway, we are coming up to the end of this bid war. As soon as I complete this essentially large main story mission that Emma has put me on to do 3 little favor tasks, checking in on leads for her to help do her work, that is going to be when we are going to just tackle our starter. So get those donations in right now.
For Chespin specifically, please.
You have
It's not
until-
too much
Chespin.
trouble.
You have until I beat Emma in a battle to do so. Anyway, so what we're doing right now is while we're essentially doing Emma's errands for her, we're also going to do some errands of ourselves and pick up some some more EXP candy mediums. There we go. I can speak. This is going to be important because just like we juiced up Totodile before the last Battle Royale, we're going to be juicing up Boys before we get into essentially where the real run begins.
7th bunny. 7th
Seventh
and a
bunny.
half if you count Vinny. I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
just see the highlight under.
So I made notes for this run, but the only thing I highlighted is where the bunnies are.
It's in all caps, and it's got a highlight
Char-
under it.
Char has her priorities.
I am so happy to be here, chat. You have no idea. And that's not even the only one we see in this quest line. I'm so thrilled.
Amolga! I love Amolga.
The Molga is really cute.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say it actually.
I love all the Pokemon from even like later gens they were able to work into this game.
Yeah, it is really, really cool to see just the range of Pokemon. I mean, there's even Mega Pokemon from Gen 9.
Yeah, there's even Mega Pokemon. Shout out to the DLC. We're not going to get into any DLC spoilers today, but you know, just.
I mean, they kind of already spoiled it with the TCG.
Great point.
I do not control what the Pokemon company does.
That's right.
Do you think I'm John Nintendo?
Yeah.
Don't
Hey,
even tell us.
Yeah, is John Nintendo
I think
watching?
you're Joanna
They donate?
Nintendo.
Don't call me Joanne, please.
What would you prefer, Joanne or the Birchler?
Birchler Nintendo. That is my full legal name.
Because we do have $10 from Urbane, who says, "Hey, the Birchler." Let's get to that synth fight. Don't tell the others. I may have borrowed this $10 from that Rust Syndicate guy. Can you help me pay him back later? Thanks. Keep crushing it for Frost Vitals and the NWLC.
Sucker Bane.
Oh my gosh. You can do a few more, by the way.
Yeah, we're just doing errands.
You got it. We have got so many amazing donations. Empty Sora donates $5. Muriel donates $50. Eric S donates $200.
I hope that went to
Thank you.
Chespin.
I was thinking Jacinth, but honestly, it all goes to the National Women's Law Center, which is a win
Hey,
for all of
that's
us.
true.
Absolutely right.
Wrong flight point.
And our anonymous donors are still out there. Anonymous donors donating $100, $25, $250. Thank you. You're doing incredible.
It's nice of you to say hi to Zach as we rolled by.
Yeah, I thought we were
Hey, Zach,
supposed to
you
hate
suck.
Zach.
Do you think it's intimidating to the other members of Lumio City that we just aggressively roll at anyone we want to talk to? Like, if someone in real life
yes.
just started, like, somersaulting toward you, what would you do?
Anyway, chat.
Bit off put.
Say it with me. Boys, 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 boys.
Kara, I don't hear you.
Boys, 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 boys. Okay, I'm losing my voice, Kara.
When does boys evolve to men? Boys to men.
Boys to femme.
Boys to okay. You know, Pokemon do hatch from eggs.
Shout outs to trans rights.
Shouts to
That's right,
trans
y'all.
rights.
All right, bye, Pikachu.
Bye, Pikachu.
Bye. I'll miss
You
you.
can tell that Pikachu is female by the shape of its tail.
Shout outs to women.
Shoutouts to women.
Here it is. Here he comes. Here he comes. Ready? Boys!
Oh my god.
That's him. That's him. That's the celebrity.
Boys.
He's not a bunny, but like he's pretty
Yeah.
cool still.
Yeah. He is cool. Also, fun fact, you can tell it's male because of the way the horn is on its head.
I love sexual dimorphism.
Well, I mean, if it's a girl, it'll have a heart-shaped horn.
You're right.
Anyway,
There's nothing I can say in this moment.
yeah, this one side mission sort of highlights just how funny some of the writing in the side missions of this game is, because this trainer is shocked Pikachu at learning that Raichu can shock its trainer.
Imagine electricity.
Imagine electricity. Anyway, I'm doing some menuing real here because I have to level up Boys and adjust his moves. Kara, take it away.
I would love people to know that Froakie is still only about $23 in the lead. One $25 donation can get Chespin back in first place and enter you into the running for so many amazing prizes. I know I already mentioned that copy of this game for Nintendo Switch, but you will also be entered in the running for the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Dusknoir 3D painted model, which I'm looking at it right now. It is... I couldn't do it. The artistry on display here is incredible. That's a $10 minimum donation, but again, $25 will enter you in for both and flip the bid war and get us closer to $84,000 and donate to an amazing charity.
There's
that's
also
so
like
many
a set
things.
of, there's a
So
set
many
of
things.
Pokeballs too for $25 today.
That's right. I mean, you are not going to get more bang per buck than this, folks.
Anyway, chat, we're coming up to getting your last hits on that bid war. We're cleaning up our errands.
Where's my Chespin hero out there? I know you're watching.
I need a hero.
I love Froakie, but I love drama more. Let's see Chespin back in the lead.
I love Chespin, please.
And it's silly. Chat, don't we want a little silly today? A little bit of whimsy, perhaps?
A little bit of whimsy.
Just a dose. I think that would be very nice. All right,
And
Boys
actually-
in battle. Let's go. Oh, sorry, no. I'm just excited for Boys. I think it's the first time we see him in action.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
excited
that
too.
out.
I'm also excited for Sableye, one of my all-time favorite little guys.
Is a good
So-
little guy.
I want to know, by the way, I don't know why they did this, but they changed the way multi-hit moves are in this game, and they just always hit 5 times.
Yep.
That's why this Pokemon is just so good, because you get Pin Missile, you get Rock Blast.
Yeah, it turns out multi-hit moves, when they always fire 5 times, very good. They kind of quote-unquote balance it out. That
I know.
has
that
never
was
happened
a
before.
jump scare.
That Ghastly really wanted me just like that Pikachu earlier.
Chad, if you donate $5 and fire that 5 times, you could flip this bid war.
All right, you ready
Ooh.
for the best quest in the whole
Bunny?
game? So this is a bunny we've seen earlier, so I don't get it counted again. That's a new bunny, though. Check out the giant bunny. This is an alpha Pokemon, which is just a thing where they get larger, they can be pretty strong, but really the biggest thing is...
They do have smart AI as well.
Ooh.
Yeah. Alpha Pokemon, this is a Legends game after all, so this is a sort of re-inclusion from Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Big Bunny.
It's so
Big
fun.
Bunny.
The alphas in this game are great because some of them follow you around and it's just like, how is this thing navigating the city?
Yeah.
Like, that's a reasonably sized alpha for the record.
Yeah, what do you mean this alpha Pidgeotto is just chilling on a rooftop?
Yeah.
Like,
It's amazing. Last chance for those donations, though, for the bid war. Better get those in ASAP.
yeah,
We're
you
gonna be
get those
fighting
last
it
hits
soon.
now because we are coming right back to Emma.
And we mentioned it earlier, but while you can definitely donate with your favorite Pokemon, I would also just love to hear about people's favorite little guys, Pokemon or other.
Chespin's a good little guy. I'm just saying, you could donate toward a little guy and also Chespin and then make everyone happy.
There are not
Well-
enough Chespin lovers in this world.
People
it's
did
tragic.
donate for Chespin, but they also donated for Froakie. Both of them have jumped up. The gap between them is now once again less than $3. Froakie still in the lead, but only barely.
Chat, who out there has a $5 bill and wants to make everyone
Chat,
stay?
final hits.
Come on. We are really at the end because I think we're about to fight Emma. So, like, this is it. Donate now. gdq.gg/donate, ! Donate in the chat.
And remember, when you scroll down to submit your donation, before you do, make sure you click assign incentive, add incentive to assign it to that bid war.
Hey, one more incentive for the for donating for Chespin too. If you donate $5 for Chespin, you get entered to win the mega or the the Raichu keychains that are up today as a prize.
Those are so cute.
They are very cute. Angel did
Please
a
do.
good job.
As cute as Chespin, who's now in the lead with $260.
Okay, all right.
Froakie now right behind with $252. These two fan bases are at it right now.
You have until main mission 5 complete pops up, chat.
Chespin now up to
This is down to the
$285.
I am so locked in for this bid war.
This is the most intense bid war I've been a part of.
I
I've been a
told you
part of a lot
I love
of them.
drama.
I've been a part of a lot of Pokemon runs.
Shouts to the Chespin lovers who are coming through for us. We love you. Thank you so much.
We have $50 from Maddie Stars, who says incentive bid drama less than 3, and also the little angry colon 3 face.
For those who can't see, Kara is literally doing the eyebrows towards us so we can get the full
Oh, I
visual.
cannot
effect.
see.
So I'll translate that to the stream. I got you.
Thank you. $25 from Pendle Steven. I heard Swiftalu wants Chespin.
Yeah! I love
We
Chespin.
do have $30 for Froakie from Foxfire, who says, let's widen the gap for drama. Chat, I love that you are coming with me for team drama right now.
There's so much drama happening.
Anyway, we're going to learn what Mega Evolution is real quick. Emma's going to demonstrate us with her Ampharos, which, fun fact, is not her main that she does actually Mega Evolve when we fight her later.
Best hair.
Best hair. What conditioner does Mega Ampharos use?
I don't know, but I need
Tell
it.
us in chat.
Yeah,
That is a question I do want the answer to.
All right. I'm like trying to focus on the game, but like side-eyeing the video.
I know. I'm like, I am
Chespin
sad. I am sad for this bid war.
Maybe I should cut it off. Cut it off.
Close it. Close it. Stop. Stop.
I know.
Oh my
Don't
God.
let the intrusive thoughts take over. Don't let the intrusive thoughts take over.
No!
Chat, I love you so much. I've never loved you more than this moment. Froakie over $500.
It'll be okay, Char. I know you won't see a bunny like. Just
Okay, we're up to 8.5,
I need to
so
find
we'll
a
survive.
usable taxi. Okay.
Kara, how much total was the bid war to
I
figure
was
out?
just about to say that bid war alone has raised almost $1,000 for charity.
Okay.
Good job, chat.
I'm
Good job,
heading.
chat.
I'm heading to the Froakie mission right now.
yeah,
It should
you
be
see-
open. Thank you so much for your donations, but we're not done yet. Let's beat the rich and get that Jacynth fight.
We do need the Jacynth fight.
Absolutely. And as a reminder, we are now over $1,300, which means we are over halfway there, chat. Let's do it.
Let's do it, indeed. All right, here we go.
I watched
Thank-
Birch practice this, and
It
was a time.
I'm gonna take my time with this. The Froakie parkour is timed, by the way.
It is speedrun mode. So yeah, basically, there's a way to get each of the 3 different starters from the original XY game, if I'm
Yep.
correct.
Yes.
And Froakie's is the only one that's like, get good. The other ones are pretty nice. They're
Yeah.
pretty fun. Like, they follow more main mechanics. This game has parkour, though. You can see these different scaffolding setups throughout the city. There's going to be plenty of them around. There's a bit of construction because, you know, Pokemon have happened. And what we have to do is try to navigate them, in this case, under time pressure, in order to convince Froakie that we're, like, cool enough, I guess, to become its partner.
Froakie essentially has us do Ninja Warrior courses on this construction scaffolding to prove our worth to him.
Which tracks, honestly, is a little ninja himself, so, or herself. I guess we don't know which.
He also makes us do 3 of them.
yep.
3
You
for
can
the
see
price of
why this
one.
is time loss.
Thanks for your donations, everyone.
Would you like to do a donation while we do the second
Yeah,
of the
you
3
just-
scaffolding courses?
just-
I would love to.
Until we're done with parkour, just
For Froakie, we have $250 from Annie, Julian, and Maya. Greetings from Germany. We also,
Thanks,
this makes
Germany.
my heart so full. We have $10 from Shrimp Fatale. This one's for Fennekin.
Oh,
And I did see Fennekin jump up a little bit. Thank you. Although we do also have
appreciate you.
$10 from Came Dare. Well, since I can't have Fennekin, let's go Chespin. And although Chespin did not make it to first place, those $10 will make it to the National Women's Law Center. Thank you so much.
nice little skip there.
yeah, there
just,
are slight skips in this, but on this last one, we're gonna see we do have to go back to the Rouge Pokemon Center that we taxied away from for the last one because this last course is big.
Yes.
Doesn't it require needing like the Rotom phone usually?
No, because we can't get the Rotom Glide yet at this point, because that's not until we start fighting Rogue Megas proper. It's just, you gotta balance. Froakie really says, get good. This truly is the Dark Souls of Pokemon.
Definitely is. Yeah, these platforms are really narrow, and it is actually harder than you would think to stay in a straight line on them.
Anyway, I have 50 seconds for this course in particular, and even in my casual playthrough, this was a nightmare. If we did have the Rotom Glide, I already see a line where we just make this entire course very trivialized. But unfortunately, we do not have that.
We do have a $25 donation from Pichu Pal.
Yeah.
As much as I want to donate for Jacinthe, if I think what she would do, she would want the drama. So here's to helping Chespin out. Well, good news. Now Team Drama can absolutely focus on that Jacinthe donation incentive because she is drama. She is an icon. Even if you don't like her, she is dramatic as all get out. She's a fairy queen. She's rank C, so she's tough as heck. And we would not normally get to see her at all in this run. So if you love drama, then you love this donation incentive.
Yeah, anyway, Chad, you'll see there that I just reset the timer in general instead of trying to go for a second attempt. This is very fast, and falling at this point sucks.
You just need to restart. This is where we can use these rolls to like cross gaps, but it's harder than it looks. Like, this game does not
And
make
we're
any
out.
of this easy. Nice job. All right, we got
Nice.
Froakie.
Yeah, I always have to crouch across those because I will fall off.
I forgot that was an option, and I just struggled.
Hey,
That was a
I
smart
forgot it was an
decision.
option too, and then my friend Zeke told me I should do that, and I was like, oh, why did I think about that?
Yeah.
That's so much smarter.
But thank you to everyone who donated for Froakie. Here we go. Look at
And
this little.
now
look at
let's
this
take
little guy.
Froakie to fight Jacinthe.
I think we have a couple other battles first, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna essentially parallel universe this when we go fight Jacinthe anyway. So Froakie gets to come along with us anyway. Anyway, now we're finally going to do what we should have done before grabbing Froakie, and that is chill on this bench.
What a nice bench.
What a nice
lovely.
bench.
We're chilling.
You can't sit on it, actually, though. Well,
You
only
can.
in a cutscene.
I thought
Anyway.
you came with your Pokemon.
Yeah, in a cutscene,
okay.
basically.
That makes sense. I'm awake.
Hey,
You're
me
doing
too.
great, Char.
Thank you. I appreciate the emotional support. You know what else is emotional support for me?
Donations?
Yes. Can I have one?
We have $10 from Red Wolf 503. Wildlife biologist here had to donate for the sexual dimorphism shout out.
That is the wildest donation shout out. Bunny again. Also, we are now in our new wild zone.
Battle zone.
Thank you, battle zones. And this time it is random. So before, the ones we've seen were very scripted. We knew what trainers there'd be. We knew what Pokemon they'd have. Now it's all chaos all the time. And on top of that, there's actually a second layer of randomness, and that's in those cards. We saw a little bit of information pop up about them, but you can see here we have a challenge to land super effective hits with flying type moves
That's pretty
specifically.
good. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I'm honestly going to lock in here just on how this start is looking and let my commentators commentate.
One thing as well to note is certain moves are faster than others. I'm sure you saw Birch use Aerial Ace. That is really, really fast. Very fast animation. You cannot turn off animation.
Ooh, let's go, let's go.
Oh, that is nice.
I don't, yeah, just fight me.
That's okay. And even though there's a lot of randomness, certain trainers, we do kind of know what Pokemon they're going to have. So that gives us a little bit of control over, do we want to fight this person or not? We have a little bit of understanding based on our Pokemon and what we want to see.
Yeah. So this guy will give you a card afterwards, and it's always a good card. Like, it's always something you really want in the run.
Yes.
It's just great.
Yeah,
generic
Ultra Ball guys, as we like to call them, who are Canary fans, give us essentially prismatic cards that are going to be a higher point total than usual. And very early on, we would like to see those. Like Sneak Up,
Oh,
start
that's
battle
good.
for your opponent. That dude turned around, so I'm not going to...
Hi.
I'm just going to turn around, dude. Please.
He doesn't see boys,
Please.
though.
Turn around.
Please. This works, this works. And he's rank X, let's go. That's going to be a huge amount of points.
Let's go.
Yeah, if you fight an opponent that's higher ranked than you, you do get more.
And he's the triple pat rat trainer. Let's go.
Let's go.
So, like Char said, it's not going to be scripted like the very first one was, but there is a pool of trainers that can be that can be pulled from, especially in these first 5 battle zones that we're going to see tonight. So we're likely going to see some repeat trainers like Triple Patrat.
And you can see we got a ton of points from that because we got 2 cards finished in those challenges as well, which is awesome.
But there are also trainers that specifically with the team count that we have that we do not want to see. Starting in the next zone, there's going to be a trainer that leads with either a Honedge or an Esper. And we want to avoid that fight as all possible because Honedge, bad matchup into...
Darn.
It's fine.
That's okay. Yeah, it's just not a good matchup.
Oh, wait, I think this is the guy.
Well, hi, Chad. This is what we want to avoid, so now you know what they're looking at.
Actually, you know what?
Oh!
Yeah, you can't just run away, thankfully.
Yeah, I'm going to the other rooftop. Hi, so that illustrated my point exactly. Sometimes, if I get caught, I don't know what trainer I'm fighting until they start fighting me themselves.
Oh, this is going to be great if you can get this.
See, the last time I tried to do this trainer spawn in particular, it was really rude, and they saw me out of line of sight like this.
Oh, wait, in a bush?
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, that's super effective flying type moves. So this could be, in fact, our...
This could be the end of the battle zone because we are trying to get a set amount of points. And once we hit that points limit, that's when we unlock our promotion match, which is how we advance to the next rank. So we're going to keep an eye on the right side of the screen. We should be getting some of those cards. 450 points for the trainer.
Yep, that does it.
Nice, let's go. We're out of the first battle zone.
Wins,
Very nicely
4
done.
wins for Froakie, and we're out of here. And we're on to our first actual promotion match.
Zach just doesn't count. We're just shading him like that.
Oh, no, he totally does not count as a promotion match.
No.
We may as well start the game at rank Y.
Reaching your points limit to rank up, that's kind of like reaching this donation incentive
Yeah.
to unlock this Jacynth fight, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
We've got about $1,100 left, and we are now in the second hour of this run, so time is running out, chat.
Chat, this, I can either be pacing or being so over for the next 50 minutes, essentially.
I mean, yeah.
So go. Get into the donations now.
Let's get a $10 donation train at 110 on the timer. I really want to see us get Jacynth. So $10, get them ready. I want to see that happen.
That means just about right now, folks.
You have 47 seconds.
You have until this fight is done, basically.
Speed run that donation page.
Absolutely.
I'm excited, Kara. I didn't want to wait for the donation train. I want it to be now.
I'm not upset about it at all.
We can grab another donation while we're fighting Yvonne.
You've got it. We have an anonymous donation of $25, which incidentally does enter you in the running for that Pokeball set prize that Swift mentioned earlier. And did you know that they have mechanical keyboard switches behind each button, so you can go clicky, clicky, clicky?
Yeah,
It'll
they
be
do.
so good.
That's
Also,
so cool.
5 of them are the same one, and one of them is like a mystery key switch from Tokyo that the person got.
Also,
That is so
I just
fun.
checked, and by my count, if you donate $25 today, you are in the running to win one of 12 different prizes.
Oh, that is some good value right there.
Including multiple Pokemon prizes like those Pokeballs, like the Heracross, Perler, like the legendary Pokemon playmats from Generation 3.
Which are really cool.
Those look so good.
I've seen them. They're gorgeous.
There's also, there might be a prize that I made that is thrown in, and I might be biased, but it's really
the
cool.
Kirby one is really cute.
It's really cool. I spent a lot of time on it. One of a kind. It took a lot of planning. Took a lot of time. It's not very often I make stuff like that, especially since, like, it's not a print.
Yeah, no, you did that with paint markers.
I did. I killed my hand doing it. My wrist.
I'm glad it came back.
Yeah, my wrist is fine now. But you know, that's the trouble of being an artist sometimes.
But that's exclusive original art.
It is.
We're now rank X, by the way.
Yep.
Look at us moving up in the world, having all the skills. Very nicely done. That was a really good, like, I keep calling them wild zones.
Oh no,
Not
four win battle zone night 1 is really good. That was genuinely on par with like my PB was like 3 wins.
Ooh. Okay, then chat. We gave you some time with Froakie. We took it back with that battle zone. Get your donation in now. The train
these
is
battle
left.
zones
Get on
are
this.
going to get much more difficult because there's going to be more point. Of course, with the harder the battle zone, the more points I need to get. Anyway, so now we're in the rhythm of do a little bit of story, sit on a bench for all day until the battle zone, do the battle zone, rank up. That's essentially going to be the rhythm of the rest of this run. Right now, these next couple of battle zones, we're going to be fighting our other sort of quote-unquote rivals of Team MZ, just like in X and Y, how we had several rivals there. First up, we're going to do Naveen.
Shout out to Naveen.
Shout out to Naveen. The Birchler, you ready? No, I'm not.
Here we go.
But you know what I am ready for, chat? Beating Jasin. You want to see it.
And I'm ready to see that
Definitely
$10 donation train because we have passed 1 hour and 10 minutes on the timer. Charbunny has demanded it, folks.
I demanded it. That is exactly how I intended for that to come across.
You did demand it.
Anyway, we're about to see why Pin Missile is the most goated move in Legend ZA.
It's just so powerful.
It's so powerful, and even the cast time was perfectly timed with that takedown going through me, so boys turned around for it, and I didn't have to recast.
Because they can miss. I guess I don't remember if we talked about that too much, but
They can't. Yeah,
all the moves can miss.
I was kind of getting there while we were still running around doing the errands, in that the way they sort of balance it in this case is that those moves can miss in the sense that if the other Pokemon moves out of the way,
Which I'm honestly fine with. It's better
Yeah.
than Legends Arceus, where if you had a Pokemon shrouded, oh,
don't remind me of that.
the amount of times a move would miss when that happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
Birch, can I remind you of something else?
Yes, just
We have
remind me of a lot of
$10
things.
from Pibri and Jelly, who says, all this talk about boys, but shout out to big women.
Shout outs to big women.
Thank you
Chat,
for the reminder
If you have
about
not
big
watched the
women.
Split Fiction run, you need to.
Hey,
It's really good.
fun fact about big women. Remember Ivor from earlier? When I played this casually, I could have sworn Ivor was a very strong and beautiful woman.
Hey, I
Maybe
thought
one
the
day.
same
We
thing.
see
There's
what
a
we wanna-
lot of
Hey,
androgynous-looking characters.
if you also made that same mistake, get in their donations.
Yeah, I know I said donate for Pokemon, but you're always allowed to donate with your favorite big women, as far as I'm concerned.
Anyway, we're going to do one more. This is going to be our last taxi ride of the run. We had to take an extra one just to get Froakie. We need to go to Lena. This is to get a fly point for our second to last promotion match. And this is important because if we didn't do this, we would need to run all the way from the Pokemon Center we were just at. And I could have just... No, do not go to Gerd. Anyway, Battle Zone.
All right, let's see what cards we get.
Ugh, that sucks.
Damn, I really wish I could
If
have
we
had Chespin.
Normal types. So yeah, these cards are completely random. There's like a set of what the possibilities are. A lot of them are using different types of moves, maybe super effective, maybe knocking a Pokemon out, maybe just using them, sneaking up on trainers to attack them. Oh, I keep moving. Any other categories that you can think of off the top?
Social interaction. Until we reach rank F, the type cards are limited to a smaller pool of 9 types, which are mostly going to be types that we're going to have available at the beginning of the game with us. So things like, think the starter trio, normal type, electric, flying, fighting, etc. So we don't need to worry too much about seeing like
Oh, that's good.
psychic type or poison type cards early. That's just as good. Okay. And you'll see that I'll take knockout water for 150 there just because I do. That's
have
fine with
photo.
me. I just have some knockouts.
Nice, just steamroll them.
Yeah. Oh, I'm level 24. I should give boys Brick Break when I have the chance.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
Yeah, so you do not learn moves by level up anymore in this game, as in like, oh, Pokemon wants to learn this move. Do you want to like replace the move? Now you have to actually go in the menu and manually select it.
Yeah.
Point to learn it.
You saw me do that with Bubble Beam and Totodile earlier, so I need to go back and as well as with boys in his menuing. Hey, we learned about Pokemon evolution. Change moves. Brick
Yep. Which is not going to be important at all for this run.
Yeah, and just like how Aerial Ace was sort of the best in slot for us, we are also hoping, we also like Brick Break because Brick Break is the fastest fighting type move we can have.
Yeah, it's very, very fast. It's almost instant.
There it is.
Well, that was Aerial Ace, I think.
Oh, that was Aerial Ace. Oh, that was also fast.
Rank
Sorry.
X's are still saying higher rank than me?
Yeah.
Okay. That,
Wait. No, are you rank X now?
I am rank X.
Never mind.
Yeah. We're trying to get
Drink W, right? Yeah.
We're trying to get W right now.
I can't do the alphabet.
Anyway, that was nearly everything. Shout out to Prismatic Cards. Yeah, just fight me.
That's just fight me. Speaking of which, how are we doing on fighting just soon?
We are getting there. We are at almost $1,400, which means we have got a little over $1,100 to go. And for all my math sickos out there, I do want to toss out a fun fact. It's my favorite fun fact, actually, that for these events, even though we see a lot of huge donations come in, the median donation, which means the most common donation that we get, is around $25. So $1,100 seems like a lot, but folks, there are so many of us, and so many of us can donate $5, $10. Those add up so fast. Together, we are a community, we are strong, we can do this. We have already started jumping up. We only have about $1,000 left.
Let's go, because we only have like 30 minutes left.
Yeah,
like, this one moves.
If everyone in the stream was donating $5 right now, we would hit it.
We would. That's how that works.
That's normal. Okay, I think that was just a visual glitch, because I don't know if that actually... Someone will have to check the VOD if that actually if those last couple of fights gave me more points than they should have. This is not going to be a valid run anyway. It's not PBing.
Shouts to Froakie.
Shouts to Froakie. Shouts to Froakie for 5 minutes of time loss.
Is that enough?
No.
One more fight.
One more fight. That's okay. Oh yes,
I'm
that
gonna
one
take the
will heal
coffee
you.
just so I don't have to heal later.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, we talked about some of the trainers, like the Ultra Ball Head ones, the Canary fans. They do give out those extra rare cards. That anyone who works at a cafe will always heal your Pokemon for you, which is really nice. There's a couple other trainers that'll do things like that as well. Yeah, up on the rooftops. Here we go.
Hey, what do you mean you have a Froakie? Okay, this is a higher rank trainer. This is
still one-shotting because Boys is just that good.
Yeah. So as much as they are higher rank trainers, that is really just kind of a sign of the sort of variety of a team they may have, especially if they have like 3 Pokemon, as well as they are technically on level with us for where we're supposed to be in the game. We just juiced Boys up to be 10 levels higher than
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you do get a bonus like to your damage if you hit without being spotted.
Yes. It's how I was able to sort of get those quick kills early on, and that's our ticket. Where? Oh yeah, I need to go to Lake Wow because we're fighting Zavi.
Zavi.
Anyway, we're really going to see how quickly. So as we talked about, sort of cast times of moves, you're going to see the advantages of Aerial Ace and Brick Break in particular in this fight specifically.
I want to let everyone know we're $4 away from $84,000 right now.
Chad, you gotta stop leaving us hanging right there.
We are over 84,000. And we have also passed 1,500 on that incentive. Less than 1,000 to go.
Chad,
let's go.
We only have a few battle zones left, so get on it. Anyway,
Chad's got the momentum now. Let's keep it up, y'all.
Let's do it.
Want to see a magic trick?
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, want to see another magic trick?
Yes. I'm so excited for the second one. I wonder what it could be.
I'm wondering too. No reflect for you.
Hey, want to see a third magic trick?
Yes.
Okay, can I see at least 5 magic tricks though?
Hey, do you want to see a 4th magic trick?
Yeah, but can you promise me a 5th one as well?
Yeah, the 5th magic trick is beating Jacin.
Now that's
what you could donate for.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Anyway,
Beautiful.
that is
so fast.
the only Pokemon that technically should give us sort of fits with Boys as our main in that fight would be that Kadabra throwing up a Reflect? Yeah, I think it was casting Reflect.
Yeah.
Which does special moves, but either way, Kadabra being a Psychic type Pokemon just can use something like Confusion and probably just like do massive damage to Boys anyway. But with how fast Brick Break comes out and just how strong Boys is in comparison, we just one-shot him before Reflect even goes up. That's all the sort of magic of cast timings in this game.
Because
Which is great.
We have some perfect IVs, right? Like this is a standard trainer battle.
So
Or, sorry,
the reason why Boys is the main is because not only is it a trade Pokemon, so it soaks up more EXP than all the other Pokemon we catch normally, but this Boys was crafted in a lab perfectly to destroy Lumiose City. It has perfect attack and perfect speed.
Yeah, fixed stats on trade Pokemons is pretty much all you ever want, especially in the newer generation runs. Like, we have Quacklin in XY that we use. It has perfect speed. It's always a jolly nature. Sun and Moon has, like, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon specifically has a Halucha that they grab. It's like 15 IV across the board. Sword and Shield has...
it has a Scorbunny, but that's not a trade.
Candy Floss. Again, I think that's like 15 across the board. And yeah, this is no different. I mean, it's a trade mon, and it's always got fixed stats. You always love to see that because that always makes your calculations just consistent across the board.
It also has an attack benefiting nature. Like, it's just...
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as speedrunners got their hands on Boys, it was just over.
It was over.
You know, you mentioned Quacklin, which reminds me that we have a $10 donation from Quack Silver.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Thank you.
You mean Quack Gold?
True.
You know,
Quack
I just
Master
read
by
what's
the
on the
last
screen, Bert. Quacksilver says, we have to get that Jacynth fight for the music. I love the Cantina Band / Skrillex realness. You are, in fact, a titanic speedrunner, performer, and friend, and I'm so excited to see you and your boys pop off this run. Less than 3.
Thank you, Quack.
And we are now at $1,777 on that Jacynth fight.
Let's go.
Only about $700 to go. I am loving this momentum, y'all. Keep it up.
And look, if you look at the windows, they all kind of look like they have 7s in them. This is good luck, chat. I believe in you.
Oh, I thought those were Z's.
Oh, they might be.
Well, Z's are just 2 7s.
2 7s spliced together.
Once again, we are getting a visual demonstration from Kara, the hostess. I need you to know that. Oh, wait, do I have it backwards?
So just like we were fighting,
you got it.
we fought Naveen before our rank W rank up. We're going to fight the other Team MZ member, Lita, real quick before our penultimate battle zone of the run.
To one of the best megas in the game. I died laughing. I won't spoil it, but like...
We haven't even talked about like new mega evolutions in this course. We're unfortunately not going to see really any mega evolutions besides...
You can have 2 as a treat.
Yeah.
Hey, but what I would love to know is what people's favorite new mega is that was introduced in their donations. And while you're at it, please feel free to tick the incentive for the Jacynth fight because I want to see the Jacynth fight. Now, my favorite is Mega Meowstic.
Ooh, that's a good one. I really do like that.
Talking about sexual dimorphism.
Let's do that callback.
Iron Valiant, you know.
Which I feel like we just don't do enough.
200 more donations during this Pokemon.
Yeah, this is just a rival fight. Kara.
I would love to read you this $196 donation from Fierce Wolf. Happy Frost Fatales Friday. Less than 3. Glad I got home from work in time to catch, pun intended, sorry, Kara, this Pokemon run. Here's 196 for Espeon, one of my all-time favorites. Let's kick off the weekend right and hit 100K today. Much love, y'all.
That'd be really fun.
We also have $5 from Yog KV. I just want to take a second to shout out that not only is Birch doing this wicked run in studio right now, but she also did crucial volunteer work as a games community member and put on some amazing ambassador streams, all for National Women's Law Center. You are an inspiration. Let's get some love in chat for Birch.
Thank you,
and
Izzy.
I could not agree more.
I have been eating, sleeping, and breathing Frost Fatales for a while now.
We're so lucky to have you. Oh, we have our next promotion match. So they just broke the whole thing.
I know. I wish they kept it because I thought it was really cool. And then when I got there and I was like, oh.
Yeah, no. So for those who didn't catch it,
Wade.
I know they couldn't just make him Wade. No, it's Rintaro. But basically, up until now, every trainer we fought for promotion match has had a name starting with the same letter as their rank. So we had Zach and Z, we had Yvonne and Y, I forgot
Xavier.
X, Xavier and X, and now we just have
Zavi and X.
And now we have Rintaro. And people have justified this by saying it's W for waiter, but they just kind of messed it up at this point.
Yeah, something foreshadowing is a literary device. Some
Yeah,
might say
donate
some
every
might
time
say
you've
they,
heard foreshadowing brought up in this.
some might say they broke the pattern to lower your expectations of what the pattern is going to be going forward. This run is rank F, by the way, so keep in mind that we might be skipping a few letters here and there.
What?
Oh yeah, this run is going to be over soon. So
Yeah. If you're thinking we're gonna go all the way, like letter by letter, and you have plenty of time for Jacinth, and we're just gonna do this for the next 5 hours. Estimate is 150, Chad. Get your donations in now.
Also,
Hey, even-
estimate is 150. Burtch is a speedrunner.
That's also true.
Hey, yeah, chat, remember, these battle zones are variable. I'm still kind of pacing regardless.
Which is good news, but also that means you don't have as much time. So gdq.gg/donate to get those in.
Oh my god, it's the Esper trainer! Okay, I'm gonna fight the Froakie kid, apparently.
More Froakie for Chad, I guess. Oh, I like his little outfit. He's got a little hair thing too.
Okay, I really do want to check to see if... I'm definitely reviewing this bot because that is a visual bug that I think I triggered somehow.
Interesting. New tech live
Hey,
on stage.
anyway, ZA,
Oh, do you want to say the thing?
SRC board moderators, I'm so sorry if I discovered something.
Do you want to say the thing?
That's never happened before.
Let's go.
Thank you.
You know what also hasn't happened before? Fighting Jacinth on the GDQ.
And you
That's
know
true.
what's never happened is chat letting me down. It's never happened, and I don't think it's going to happen this time.
Don't want to start now. Why
Chat,
would you do
I've
that?
never believed in you this hard.
Actually, real quick, while you're trying to... See, this is, fun fact, this is also why we have... I didn't get to explain the first one, but this is also why we still have the rest of our team here and not just soloing boys, is because in the off chance that the type coverage of our other team party members does help out, i.e., when we got that grass type card or when we got that water type card, being able to use grass or water type moves in that case is something boys can't do. So whereas that was a double Magikarp trainer, where boys falters, his friends have his back.
Exactly. And there is a chest pin. So
There's a chest pin. I'm going to grab this card first. That's a super effective move. I want this trainer to turn around because I can just kind of get a beefy...
You get 400 if you get both of these. Ooh.
I'm only going to get one, though.
Oh, okay. Oh,
No!
Less than 700 to go on that incentive.
keep it going, Chad. Keep it going.
And by the way, I've run the numbers. If we hit that incentive, that will take us almost exactly over $85,000,
I'm just going to do the aerial ace here.
which means we could get a double pop off, and I want to see that.
I want to see...
I want to be a part of that. That sounds
Chad,
awesome.
do you want to see me pop the heck off?
The answer is yes.
The answer is absolutely yes.
I'm going to pop off like it's a fighting game tournament if we get this incentive.
No, that's
We're
a pretty
esports
Make sure to
here.
have your
pop.
safe distance for pop-ups.
Yeah.
Char knows.
I know.
It's like
And I'll
the
tell you,
splash zone.
popping off right now are our wonderful anonymous donors with $25, $25, $50, and $25. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Shout out to everyone donating. Wonderful cause, wonderful event. We're having a great time.
Okay, this is a rank V trainer, so this is accurate. Okay, luckily that was not a knock component out first time. That was just sneak up with normal, so that will trigger that card.
And it looks like we did get paralyzed. Do you want to talk about
Yeah.
that, Stas?
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, we touched upon it earlier, but it does make you slower in the overworld. Luckily, I don't think it eats your moves as far as I know, which can just happen 25% of the time.
Yay!
And oh boy, that makes me so
25% of the
happy.
time is all the time. Shout out to Quacksilver.
And we've got only a little over 25% left on this incentive.
Ooh.
All right. Keep it coming, everyone.
Can we get that under 20% before I'm done with this battle
Oh, that's
zone?
good.
Come on, maybe.
Someone else do the math for me. Chat, can we get this under 20% before this battle zone's done?
I can do this. That's $200.
That's doable.
And this
don't
is
think
also the
that's right.
trainer I really want to see right now.
That is right. That's
That's
$200.
Here's Neeby.
Oh, little baby. Oh,
Boys, get down here.
Come on. a little bit further. There you go.
The Eevee.
Pokemon can definitely get stuck behind.
This.
Pokemon can definitely get stuck behind certain things in the game. There's plenty of fun clips online of go here, and the Pokemon just goes and takes the stairs, does a whole detour, does some sightseeing. It's a tourist city. It's fine. Having a good time out there. Still need around exactly 1,000 points, but the nice thing again, this trainer will give us a really high points card, so we'll see what it is.
Let's go!
Oh, that is
That's
really
a good one. Because
Okay, I'm just following in this battle zone. I don't need a high rank trainer as long as I can just knock out
a trainer.
the next person I see, essentially.
Exactly. And again, you can see the points on that will be 1,200, which will get us over. So as long as we sneak up and just-
I'm going to destroy the next person I see. Hi!
Oh my goodness.
That's
That's
intense.
the type of energy we're bringing to that Jacinth fight. If you get it, Med Chat, so go
Beat
ahead
the
and keep
rich.
donating.
Turn around.
I want you to destroy this incentive.
Oh, that works.
Oh, that's close. All right, all right. Let's go! Beautiful. Sorry, Let's Go's a different game. This is...
Hey, that'll be tomorrow.
Yeah, shout outs to Greta Ice Vixen.
Holy shout outs to Greta Ice Vixen.
Less than 650 to go.
Yes, okay. All right, that will wrap up the battles, and we still do have to do our promotion match.
Yeah, I am going to fully heal as much as I can because the Rintaro fight is a little annoying.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to go in here. I do have Paralyze Heal.
Oh, I usually just use auto heal.
I forget that auto heal. Takes care of status effects too. Anyway, this is why we got that fly zone earlier, is to go to Restaurant Lena immediately after getting our ticket, as opposed to going somewhere else and then dodge rolling our way to win.
Burtch, could I ask you a question?
Yeah, shoot.
Would you describe the Jacinth fight as Yuri, perhaps?
I would describe that as a specific kind of Yuri.
Not
What
ready for that
specific kind
question.
would that be? I actually don't know the answer to this question.
Oh no.
Chat, guess.
Oh no.
Donate to find out.
We've got $50 from Unholy Holly.
It may be related to a type in this game.
Hey, remember when y'all asked questions you didn't want the answer to?
What we did then is tell Kara it was time for donations. So back
sorry.
to you.
Go ahead.
Unholy Holly with $50 says, I heard we were popping off, and we are certainly preparing to pop off, but we still need to get $648 to get that pop off. We also have $25 from Orjan, who says, boys. An anonymous donation of $10. Hey, yo, anyone else totally not procrastinating by watching Fatales and supporting women?
Let's go, women.
Let's go, women.
And $25 from Golden Lion 5648. Good luck on the run.
Yay!
Anyway, something. LeBron is just like me for real.
Something to note that I wanted to kind of point out is we finally got the monkeys back. This is the first Switch game that we've had where the monkeys are back. You could not get them unless you played, like, I think they were naturally available in XY.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Rintaro also being a waiter and also having the 3 elemental monkeys from Unova. Shout out and throwback to the first gym leaders from Gen 5.
Yep.
Honestly, Gen 5, some of my favorite games of all time.
Hey, same. I'm really biased.
Anyway, we're finally going to get a taste of our own Mega Evolution in this case, because after Rintaro, Emma's going to call us.
Hi, Emma.
What that dog doing?
Good question.
I actually have a question for Burtch.
Yes.
We know a little bit about Jacinth, but for people who haven't played this game, other than the great music and the very extra fit, what are we going to see in that fight if we have that incentive? Why do people want to see this?
So Jacinth, very much so, is not only the leader of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, or the SBC, a very upper class and high society that really takes in the joy of Pokemon battlings. She is also a fairy type trainer, and we're going to be fighting her with boys, and boys specifically, an alternate universe boys, where we have completed the story of the game, but that's going to be boys versus an entire team of 6 fairy or fairy adjacent type Pokemon. And if you know boys' typing,
It's not easy.
it's
I love
not
type match.
easy.
Not easy.
And I believe there were people in chat supporting making Burtch suffer earlier in the run. Why stop now?
Great point.
It's true.
Just put me in the bucket and like shake me. I don't know.
Also, we got kidnapped by the dog now.
Yeah, we got kidnapped by Zygarde 10% form because we have to deal with a rogue Absol at the moment. We got very quiet there.
It's dramatic.
Well, it's very dramatic because we are coming up on the end of this run.
Yeah, it's this fight and then one more battle zone, chat, and we are at rank F.
One fight, one battle zone. That should be enough time for chat to go to gdq.gg/donate and assign their donation to that Synth incentive. We are now under $600. We are over 75%. The momentum is picking back up, and I love to see it.
Remember, there are some wonderful prizes you could win today or be entered to win for if you donate for the incentive too. It's basically a 2-for-1. You got a bunch of Pokemon themed prizes between like the Pokeballs, the Perlers, the keychain, the mats. We also got some Kirby themed prizes if you're like, I kind of like Kirby more, because we got, the Kirby stuff later. You got the painting, you got 2 like paintings basically, and you got a hat as well as a rug, which looks really cool. There's a lot of stuff today,
including a Perler of Heracross, which means you could have a Perler of boys.
We just started our first Rogue Mega Battle, the one banger song. This song is so good.
Yeah, I'm going to be...
Still need to see her just...
It is really good.
I'm going to be locking in entirely for this.
Got it.
Kara and Comms, take it away.
Yeah, so this fight can be a little scary, especially because you have your ranged move as well as contact moves as well as your not contact moves. So depending on what Absol does, especially if you get flinched by Dark Pulse, this could make the fight really, really scary. I know Zypodic got a little screwed on this fight during his run at AGDQ, so hopefully this does not happen to Burtch. And
yeah, you can see that it doesn't look like we're doing a ton of damage, but that is because we really only do a lot of damage when we're using plus moves or we're Mega Evolved, which automatically triggers them. So here we go. We get to see Lucario Mega Evolve. We've been loaned this Pokemon for this fight. Again, we don't have access to Spoy's Mega Evolution yet. But now check that damage bar and see how it goes down a lot faster. We can also pick up these crystals on the ground around the arena to like recharge our meter, because we can only Mega Evolve once the bottom right corner of the screen, that meter over there, fills up. It's slowly decreasing now because we're using up the energy with this fight, but we want to keep that going. You can see we're picking up more of those to keep this going.
So trying to get this Absol to stop doing that. Okay, unfortunately, Dark Pulse. Yeah, you don't.
I did get the Aura Sphere off, which is good here.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
Also, Rock Smash, really good move. If you can get a defense drop, that'd be great, as it makes Bullet Punch do some more damage. But it is a little awkward combination because Aura Sphere is a special move, so it's not really going to do more damage if you get a defense drop.
Well, unfortunately, the combo there. And you did see we got a stun, but now we're into phase 2. There's like a halfway transition where the boss is going to try to do some really big, powerful attack. The game kind of warns you like, maybe you shouldn't be close to it.
There's the flinch on the side.
Yes.
But luckily, still able to not get interrupted with the move since he didn't select anything quite yet. Or get,
Nice job there. We are about to run out of Mega Energy, which again affects how much damage we can output, but collecting a few more of those crystals to give us a little bit more time.
If Burtch runs out of energy as well, then she will resort to just using plus moves, because they still do more damage, which you can do by, I think it's just clicking the
plus
stick.
Button, I believe. Yeah, so basically for each of the different moves, we can put them into their plus mode, and that will also give us those higher damage outputs, and getting these will allow us to use those pretty quickly. So you see we have one plus move available. We have one of the 4 bars on the bottom right. Now we have 2 of them available. Still doing pretty high damage to the boss. Down to the red, getting close to the end. Boss is getting ready for that big attack again, so we do have to step back, give it some space. We really don't want to lose the fight and have to do it over, so we're going to try to lock in.
It is a huge time loss if you do that. Granted, that would help for the incentive, but we're speedrunners. We really
donations in for that.
We did just pass $2,000 on that incentive. Less than 500 to go.
Keep it coming, chat. I really don't have too much left after this, but finishing out this fight.
Yep, Burtch is almost
okay, only a few more attacks. Getting the Mega Energy here has enough for the plus moves. Come on,
nice.
Yes! Let's go. All right, that was awesome. Great job there.
Chat, it's the final stretch. You know what to do.
And chat, in case you might have forgotten, remember, you're not just donating to see an incredible Pokemon fight, you are also donating to an absolutely amazing organization. The National Women's Law Center uses the law in all its forms to protect women and femmes in so many areas, in fair pay, in reproductive rights, in fertility treatment rights, coverage for queer people in the workplace and in education. They are doing work all throughout our society, and they're doing it with your donations. Every little bit is going to help them do what they need to do.
It absolutely does. We had them here for an interview earlier today. It was absolutely wonderful to hear about all the impact they have, all the work that they're doing. It's just fantastic.
Hey, I was really happy to hear too because I got to change cameras and stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah, shout out to being in the studio. It's been a really fun time here all week, and thanks to all of you at home who are supporting this event, helping make this all happen. Like, this event wouldn't exist if no one showed up for it. So thank you to all of you who are watching at home, donating at home. We appreciate you all so much.
Absolutely.
It is incredible. The work that is done in the studio to help, the National Women's Law Center. So many people come out here just out of the kindness of their heart, to just because they're motivated by the goodness, like the good nature of it. And it's so cool to see. The energy here is unbelievable.
It's so amazing.
Yeah,
I love it here.
I love it here too.
I also love donations. I don't know if we maybe have some of those.
Kara.
We absolutely do. We have more love for our bug boy. We got $50 from Hayburger, who says, boys, boys, boys.
Boys, boys.
We also have $10 from Carl Germ, who says, boys, 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 boys.
Boys. If we get the Jacinth incentive, that means we get more boys. I'm just going to throw that out there.
We get mega boys.
We get mega boys?
We get mega boys.
Mega boys, folks. You have heard it. That should be all you need to hear.
Really should. Come on.
Less than 500 for mega boys, boys.
We also have $5 from Can of Soupy 93, $50 from Teffy42, who writes, okay, Char, I'm going to need you to translate my visual storytelling again. It's the face with the carrot eyes. Can you?
What?
It's the emoji.
I need the face.
This is like a very awkward game of charades right now.
Thank you, Tuffy42. We also have 2 more anonymous donations of $50, as well as an anonymous donation of $150. And we have just hit an incentive.
Let's go!
Which means
Sorry.
we are also over $85,000 for the National Women's Law Center, $2,500 on this incentive alone, plus the $1,000 from the bid war, $3,500 from you through the power of Pokemon to the NWLC. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, chat.
That was amazing. Great pop-off, by the way. Thank goodness we have compression on these.
Shout out to
sorry,
audio text.
Sorry,
Shout
audio
out to
text.
audio.
I should have warned you about that, but hopefully the prior warning was enough.
That is amazing. You did great, Chad.
I think it was warranted.
Anyway,
for that.
here's our last 0.5 of a rival battle. You'll see, here's technically magic trick number 6.
Ooh,
I
I'm ready.
only asked for 5.
Yeah, but you're getting
Bonus.
a 6th one because we did,
I
in
didn't
fact,
want
hit
a
just
six.
Sam.
I want the 6. You don't have to watch.
Swift, can you just
I
be a
can
little
leave.
grateful for like 2 seconds?
All right, I'm ready. What's the magic trick? I see boys. I know we've already done a lot of magic tricks with boys before.
And we disappear.
I didn't know you could forfeit that fight.
You can.
It's
That's a
faster.
good trick.
It's so much faster to forfeit that because Urbane has a team at this point,
Oh
whereas
my
the
gosh.
previous fight was just a 2v1 with Totodile. He has a team with evolved Pokemon to boot. So we're going to do... This is our bench for our last battle zone.
And the battle zones, when you play the game, they are generally kind of random, but if you play fairly quickly through it like this, we do know where they're all going to spawn throughout, so we can kind of plan that out. Also, this one is a chance at a Digger's Beat if we ran into a construction guy. I'm just going to throw that out there in the world just to get... There's another point.
Anyway.
That was...
Oh,
I'm up to 10.5. I'm doing so good right now. Last time we did this,
you're
I was only at
thriving.
7.
Char's
Only
taking
7
excellent
buttons.
research notes. Speaking of research, we have $10 from Red Bull 503, wildlife biologist back. Did you know that many animal species, like albatrosses, are big Yuri fans? Let's get that fight and let's go women.
Would you say
didn't know that.
poisonous or venomous species are also Yuri fans?
Ooh, discourse, I love it. I also love this $500 donation from Frost Wolf Knight. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anyway, unlike other times, our last... we got one more surprise in this match, and that is going to be who our opponent for this rank up match is, where we've seen where we've gotten that more or less before all these fights prior. It's going to be a secret surprise, because this is going to be the one where we do magically get to rank F. Who knows? I don't know
there's
exactly how this works.
7th magic trick I get to look forward to.
Also, I do want to point out, because Flaffy is a notorious Pokemon in Pokemon speedrunning for having static, there's no abilities in this game.
Yeah, there's no abilities in the game, which
Good point.
really is great because some things like static, rough skin, when we are making contact moves, would screw us over. Anyway, I'm just going to do some card farming real quick. Kara, tell us how we got to Jacinth.
Well, I will tell you, I'm so ready. We got Jacinth with so many incredible donations, and I would like you to know, if you want somewhere else to assign those donations, we have opened another incentive for our next game, which, yes, right? Yes, our next game. I'm so sorry. For Simona's Requiem, that donation incentive is $500 to upgrade the category to 100%. We already have $60 on that. I'm going to be so honest. I love a category upgrade. I love how many different ways there are to play games. And I love that it can just switch on a dime on the schedule with your donations. So $500 that has to be met before the beginning of the run, so pretty dang soon.
Chad, you want to help me with a third magic, one final magic trick?
This is number 8 now.
This is number 8.
No, this is actually number 3.
Imagine counting. Speaking of 3, because this is what I was going to say, let's get to 300 on that next incentive before we get out of here. I know we pushed for Jacinth, but let's make some magic.
But
Well, we got momentum. Why stop now?
Yeah. You have until I beat Jacinth.
Which is going to be a really fun fight. Thanks again, everyone, for donating for that.
That's right, we have $5 from EV Nix who says, Jacinth fight, Jacinth fight! And an anonymous donation of $25. Boys, Jacinths! I don't know if we can promise multiple Jacinths.
Maybe if we did.
If you put a mirror next to your computer.
Jacinth knowers out there know what we're thinking about.
if Jacinth 1 is quick enough, we'll do a best of 3. How about that?
All right, sounds like a fun time.
Tantalizing.
I really want to just be able to sneak up on somebody.
Where are they? Oh, there's
Turn
a
around,
person.
turn around, 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 turn around.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
No.
Okay, it's still another Ultra Ball guy, so
Still get a card afterward, which is
Yeah.
nice. And I like how you said, oh, we're going to go card farming, and then one of these jump scared us out of nowhere. I always think of you because it's close to Swiftalu.
It kind of is. That was unintentional, though, because my username did not derive from a
I
Pokemon.
didn't think so, but it makes me smile.
Oh.
You know what makes me
closer.
smile?
What is it?
A $10 donation from Jadelyn.
Oh,
Hi, Birch. So happy to see you running once again in studio. You know how highly I think of you, but I'll say it again where you can't reach me. You're great. Also, hi, Swift and Char. Those are my friends. Yay!
Hi, friend.
Hi.
just need like one trainer that's not looking at me.
There's one.
Oh, you could hide in the bush.
This is so tense. Stealth mode. We better be quiet. They'll see us.
Boys, I need you to be like
Lock in, boys.
quicker, please. I know you're paralyzed, but please. Anyway, that should get us several cards and hopefully get us out of here if the
Guy's
math
still
checks.
there. Yeah.
Come on. You're closer. All right, let's see. Countdown screen. We're looking at the right side of the screen to see if we get to that 6,000 point total. The number of points we need does increase
That's
every
18, 20, 50. That does it.
time. Nice! Yay! All right. So now we just have to do the magic trick, right?
Okay. I am going to take a...
Every time.
See, it didn't heal the paralysis. I don't want the paralysis real quick.
Beautiful.
Anyway, and now... Why are we going to Quizartico?
Good question.
Oh, that's right. Vinny called us.
Oh, hi, Vinny.
Anyway, we're benching boys for the second because we want to keep them fresh for the second to last fight. We're right there. Time is coming up soon.
It'll be after that last fight. But first, this is our second to last fight, I believe.
Yeah.
Check out these bodyguards.
Time is going to be on the fade out after I achieve rank F.
Chat, would you have these two adorable little Dedenne as the sole guards for your building? If you were a multi-billion-dollar corporation?
No. No.
No? Okay. Oh,
That was actually
asking
perfect.
for a friend.
Would you have a bunny?
I so would.
That was okay. That was the
pretty dope.
cleanest I've ever done this Absol fight, because what you want to do is plus slash into both Dedenne, and I got it.
That was awesome.
Ooh.
Also, the hairstyle's back. Also the character, but like the hairstyles.
Is that another half bunny?
No, because we've already seen him once.
Yeah,
Okay. So I
can't count
Vinny
his
was already
second
the half
time.
bunny. Anyway,
But you know
it's
we're
time
gonna see
for
the
Boys'
full fight.
last ride.
The hairstyles across this whole game are kind of magnificent.
They are.
The character designs,
Oh, they're so
but, like
good.
all the way down from writing to like designs have been great.
All right, so this is our final fight against Vinny.
My cousin Vinny.
I guess we never explained who he is. That's fine.
He is the second in hand for the CEO of Quizartico Inc. And he's the one that sort of will interact with much more in later game, as he'll be the one dispatching us on rogue mega fights. But we're not going to see that tonight. And he is, surprise, our opponent to rank up to rank F, because to be able to use Mega Evolution or to be among the trainers that are afforded Mega Evolution to be one of the strongest trainers, something plot reasons. It's been an hour and 50 minutes and some change.
Yeah, we're performing like, what is it, rank skip?
We're performing rank skip. If you thought those little visual bugs I was kicking up weren't already some kind of rank skip, or rank... Shout outs to Q Up.
Yeah, and he
Shout
does.
outs to Q Up.
He does work for the company that's running this, which is why
Yeah,
he has the like ability.
He has the
do
power
all
to
this.
just like, hey, if you beat me, I will rank you up to like essentially bump you a few more rounds into the tournament.
Just a few.
Just a few.
What are we right now? We're
We're ranked B. We're going from V to F.
That was a
Chat,
lot of
how
layers
many letters of that
fast.
how many letters of the alphabet does that skip? Someone
More
else
than
count
one.
for me. Anyway, the only thing important about this, two things important about the fight. He will have a Baniri, and there's a chance that Baniri will use Charm on me. I do not want to see that, because that means I do need to use plus moves on the next two Pokemon. If he doesn't, I could just brick into, and then clearing out his Mega Evolved Pokemon into...
Thank you for including Baniri as a highlight of the fight.
Wait,
Baniri is genuinely time loss in this fight. I cannot stress enough, because that is an attack drop.
Got it. That one's not the bunny. I'm just gonna keep you
Oh, I mean,
updated.
yeah. I don't know Pokemon very well.
I know. I'm glad I'm here to help you as the resident Pokemon expert.
If you kind
Thank
of let
you.
your
I don't know
vision
what I'd do
blur,
without
the
you.
horns could be bunny ears.
Oh, I like how you're thinking. There's a bunny. That was the bunny. It's that one.
Oh, that's a bunny.
And she's
Okay.
gone.
That, though, is the final bunny in the run, which means we got 11 and a half bunnies.
And we got Dragon
over the
Kiss
course
and
of
not
this.
Charm.
about
So
that
Sharpedo goes down in one
fight?
shot instead of having to use a plus bar. Hey, chat, remember when I said this is the Dark Souls of Pokemon? Hi, here's our Dark Souls boss.
I love when he takes off his glasses. Oh wait, it's not during the Mega. Darn.
Here we go. Check this out.
Check this out.
It looks so cool.
It's amazing. I was pretty unspoiled for my playthrough, and it was so fun just seeing all these show up. Like,
Yeah.
discovering new Pokemon again for the
Yeah.
first time, always a treat.
Anyway, that is Vinny down,
Getting close on time as well.
and we finally see the whites of his eyes.
It's
and
so
the fear
cool.
and the fear that boys have instilled in him.
As voices want to do.
You're now
Here we
processing
go.
our special promotion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Time.
Beautiful job.
Nice.
Way to go, the Birchler.
The Birchler.
Gets you every time.
Every time.
Way to go, the Birchler. Yeah, let's not waste any more time and just get into that synth fight. If I can have a privacy screen thrown up real quick as I get out of this save file and move into my other one real quick before I...
Charbunny, did you say that it was 11 bunnies?
11 and a half.
Well, if people at home would love to donate $11.50 for those 11 and a half bunnies, I think you would make our friend Charbunny very happy.
Yeah. And Tech, if we can get the screen cover, that would be super nice. And yeah, if you were donating along with, if doing $5 per bunny, I think my math is $57.50, which I can do.
So if you wanted to match that, that would be amazing.
That'd be amazing. But $11.50 would be if you're just counting per bunnies, which that was so many bunnies. That was higher than my expectations. I'm so lucky.
Anyway, we are now into the save file. We can remove the screen now.
All right, we're back. Thank you.
Anyway, this is alternate dimension Birch and alternate dimension Boys. You could probably see Boys has leveled up quite a bit since the last one. Since we've last seen him just so few minutes ago. This is going to be. You'll see I have 2 other Pokemon in my party with me. One of them is very much spoilers. The other is my ace in the hole, so to speak. It's going to be Excadrill. That's just because Excadrill can solo Jacynth if, like, worst case scenario, but, like, we're going to be 20-something levels above Jacynth. So let's see how fast this can go, and time will begin when I start the first rematch.
Let's go. So this is Jacynth. For all of you who are wondering.
Jacynth.
This is Jacynth. And there's you.
Laban. She's just like me, for real, for real. Anyway, the hinges have been long gone.
Are you okay?
Welcome to Les Super Tournoi, Jacynth Infinite. An endless series of battles against your truly. Yeah.
Yeah, if you thought anyone else had an ego.
She really likes battling, and it's scary.
Straight up, this is the mission. It's just, I have just made it so you could infinitely battle me. That is the beautiful thing I am offering. And she's like, you are clearly thrilled to be here with this proposition.
Time started.
I love her.
She's so her.
You are essentially going to be seeing what is kind of the any percent fight, but we are clearly over-leveled for it. I did not mean to use Aerial Ace first, but I did need to soften Carving up a little bit.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck, have fun.
You can see here we have area hazards as well. Field moves is probably the word for it. But like spikes will actually float in midair. That is how they do them. So it's not necessarily an entry hazard if you run away from them first.
But and here we go, Mega Boys.
Mega Boys! Oh my god, sorry, microphone.
That was honestly the quietest pop-off we've had on this.
It hit my face, and so it probably made a sound for stream, so I apologize. But Mega Boys! Let's go!
I forgot that's what Mega Heracross looks like.
Beautiful?
Hey, anyway, fun fact, Mega Heracross has the highest power in the highest attack stat in the game.
Let's go. I love that you just steamroll people. That animation is so
really
perfect
funny.
for just one-shotting people. I love it.
Hi, anyway, type disadvantage, who is she?
No. But I can see how you thought that. That's close.
Okay. Something, cast times, whatever. We're just enjoying the electric swing at this point. Jacynth's ace after this is going to be a little scary because we're going to see Mega Clefable this run, and Mega Clefable has 2 moves that can just really destroy Heracross, which is fun. So,
folks weren't kidding. This music is a bop.
Yeah, turn the volume up. I'm going to be quiet. Hopefully Rock Pass takes this one shot. And that's...
Well...
There we go. That's Jacynth.
Beautiful.
And we gave 5 minutes for this.
Are we doing the 2 out of 3?
We're doing the 2 out of 3. Yes. Let's see if we can do the best of 3. Which is really easy.
More.
It's just an immediate rematch. Anyway, we're being the rich twice. Thank you so much for your donations to the National Women's Law Center.
2 for 1. Check this out.
And to
oh, wait. I think I need to actually... I think it is just kind of infinite fights. I may have just mashed through.
Oh, did she not heal first?
No, she does heal you.
Okay. No, we're going.
But I didn't see the menu. Anyway, we get the best 2 of 3 anyway.
We're on.
Anyway, we're going to do this correctly the first time, and we're not going to have Mega Evolution to start with.
True. Yeah, the meter is on the bottom right, so you can see when we're going to be able to finally unlock that one. We're only about halfway on that meter right now.
Yeah, so this fight might be a little scarier than the previous one, but this is going to be the last fight regardless. Yep, this fight is scarier than this one.
Oh, no. Goodbye, boys.
Oh.
Fun fact.
We'll stay out? Oh.
Nope, but I can do this.
Welcome back.
I did not know I can do that. That was fun.
Don't call it a comeback.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, anyway, this is what happens if you try to fight Jacynth without Mega Evolution.
A lot more challenging. Okay, you can still steamroll Gardevoir.
Still Steamroll's Gardevoir. It's because it's Mega Horn, and Bug is super effective against Psychic. Type matchups.
Type matchups.
Oh,
Anyway, I do eat
plus
that.
Moonblast.
I do eat that Moonblast. Yeah, I'm gonna pop this and then heal, and then should be good from here. Because I should have my heal pouch back.
Yeah, and we do want to heal because if you do get knocked out, I believe you get knocked out at Mega as well.
Yep.
Yep.
So important to make sure we do that order of operations.
Yeah. Stats are a little funky, but yeah.
Hey, level up to 100.
Level up to 100. Boys hit level 100.
Let's go!
Just like we're leveling up our donation total to the National Women's Law Center.
Right, and the
See what I did
upgrade
there?
incentive is 100%, so like thematically, this all is connected.
I also like upgrading, yeah.
It all works out.
Level 100, 100%.
Get those donations in. Fun fact, this Pokemon will protect against any move, so when I did my playthrough, I attacked it with a move that couldn't hit it, and it still protected. It was great.
Okay, I'm going to make sure I don't mash through and infinitely fight her again, because I've not actually done these rematches. Yep, okay. No thanks. Couch, shoutouts.
This was fun, thank you. Watch Kirby later tonight.
Watch Kirby Air Riders later tonight, and be on the lookout for some fun things in regards to that.
Oh?
Shoutouts to Spider, who I'm pretty sure is the one who spearheaded this category in general, rank F,
Yeah.
which is really, really sick. Shoutouts to the Pokemon speedrunning community in general. I love them so much. They're very near and dear to my heart. Shoutouts to Birch, who let me on here. If you're interested in running this game, you can join the Switch Discord and learn more about running, Pokemon. Any Pokemon if you want.
Any of them.
Yeah,
Also,
any Pokemon your heart desires.
shout out to our host, Kara.
Shout out to our
Doing great
host,
over there.
Kara.
We love you.
But yes, after several on the mic and on cam appearances this week, this is my final time here at Frost Fatales 2026. I have been Professor Burtch. Shoutouts to the Pokemon speedrunning community. Shoutouts to everyone involved with that and involved in developing the run for this game. Zypodic, thank you. I studied your AGDQ run. Really great. Shoutouts to all my friends, whether you donated today or have just been truly supportive throughout this whole process, as I've been yanking my hair out throughout the last couple of months. Your support has meant everything to me, especially you, Blackheart Wings, Gabby. I dedicated my last studio run to you, and I'm dedicating this one to you as well. I love you. Stay tuned. See you in the next one. Peace.
Thank you, Professor Burge. Thank you, Char. Thank you, Swift. And thank you, everyone, for watching this fantastic run. I am so thrilled to hand you off now to the aforementioned, inimitable, incredible Blackheart Wings, who will be taking you through the next few runs. Stick around.